And hello! Welcome back to another stream and another episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie. How's everyone doing today? We got Rizby already here. I'm glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Welcome on in. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully your Monday, the beginning of your week, is starting off quite well for you. Hopefully it's going good. But yeah, we're getting back into some more Trails into Reverie today, and it's going to be, this area has been something. It has been crazy. These guys are going, what's up, Flash? Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Birthday's going well so far. Yo, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday, Flash. Happy birthday to you. I should put a reverb on for that. But nah, it's fine. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well, Flash. Hopefully your birthday is a good one. Hopefully you're having a good day. Get yourself some cake. Get yourself something tasty to eat. Something, something good. Get yourself something. Treat yourself. Treat yourself today. Going alright. Hope your day is going well. It's going pretty well so far. I had a mountain of laundry to do because I was kind of lazy over the weekend. Usually whenever the weekend hits, I tend to get a little bit lazy with the laundry. Like, I always get my laundry done like right before stream, right? So it stays low. But on the weekends, I'm just like, I'm not streaming today. I can just, like, afford to not do my laundry. It's fine. I got other clothes. But then Monday comes around, and it's like, yeah, here's, like, 3 baskets full of laundry. Because I also do laundry for everybody in my house, and so it's just like, yeah. There's 3 people's worth of laundry over the course of 3 days. It's like, alright, well, this is going to take a while now. This is going to take a while. I'm gonna have it later, see if I can make it to a Chick-fil-A. There was a flood over the weekend by the area. Oh, that sucks. Sucks that there was a flood, but yeah, hopefully you can get yourself some tasty food. Chick-fil-A is good stuff. I really like it. I got this, yo, brother, Doom with the 9 months. Oh my god. We have a baby now, Doom. We have a baby now. A Twitch subscribe baby. It's been 9 months since I got affiliate. Oh, wow. That's funny. That's a funny idea. But how you doing, Doom? Welcome and glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. I saw that you posted in my Discord, which I got a Discord. Links down in the description. Hey, yo, if you want to join, it's right there. It's free. Would love to have you. But I saw that you posted that you took off Friday for Drunksos, which it's so interesting to me. I was thinking about it this morning. That it's like, something that I've done, right? Something that I'm doing that I've just decided, like, hey, I'm just gonna get drunk on Friday, play some Souls games, and I'll have an open VC. And now we've reached the point where people are taking off work just so that they can hang out in said collab. It's wild, man. It's freaking wild. It's wild. Discord, there it is. Thank you, Doom. Thank you. It's a lot of laundry. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Is what it is. Like I said, we got other clothes, so it's not like it's a big deal, but, yeah, weekends are for being lazy. Weekends are for being lazy. Doom and Sky had made a Twitch monster. Pretty much. But yeah, so this, back to this game. Trails into Reverie. This area has been insane. Like, I was doing, a lot of this. I was going through this dungeon, this Reverie Garden, right? On stream. And I didn't quite realize what I was getting myself into whenever I was doing it on stream, because I don't remember how long we went for, but I went for like 6 hours after stream just doing the grinding in here. So we have my main team here, right? Which we're all around 116, got a couple of 114s, 115s, whatever. You know, we're fairly equal here. But then I went back to my reserves, right? And these guys are all, 13, 14, whatever. Musei's only level 109. Same with Kurt. But then the characters that I don't use, right? Like Claire, Elise, and whatnot. She's 105. And we got, some 105s back here, some 107s. It's like these characters, they don't level up alongside you whenever you're doing grinding. Which is weird because in all the other ones, right? Whenever you had the reserve group, they would all also level up alongside of you. Like, they would, and I think they even got, like, the exact same amount of experience. They just, you wouldn't see whatever skills they get until you actually play as them. Then they're like, hey, I have all these new skills. It's like, alright, cool, thanks. But, so, that's a bit of a bummer. That's a bit of a bummer that everybody here in my reserve, which, there's a lot of characters we're not going to be needing to use, but, like, all of these characters are useful. Like, in, Lloyd's story, we're using Tita, Agate, Lloyd, Tio, and Wazy. And there's somebody else over here as well. No, I think that's it. Yeah, I think it's just these 5. Then in Rean's story, we got Rean, we got Musei, Sarah, Kurt, and Gaius and Emma. We have those as well. And then in Rufus's route, we have, of course, Rufus, Nadia, Lapis, Swin, but then we also have Ren. So, like, we have to make sure that all of these characters, right? We have to at least get all, what is this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We have to make sure that all 16 of these characters are leveled up to an appropriate level for us to get back into Zemuria, back into the regular world. Yeah, that was the thing. So, pretty much what was happening was I was going through here, this dungeon. I was going through all of these stratums. I went through these stratums once with every single group of characters. The good thing is that there is this random chance. We found it at the end, but there's these Dreamland Hills, right? And these Dreamland Hills will give you, they'll give you monsters that have a lot more experience, right? Like these metallic palms. Which, if you look at that, these metallic palms have 1,888 experience per palm. So, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. If you look at that compared to, even like the bosses that we were dealing with, right? Like, that's 1982. So, defeating that one tiny little palm is slightly less efficient, or slightly less lucrative than fighting both, like, Tio, Randy, like, all of the SSS shadows that we had. That was at the second strata midpoint here. But, you can't, like, regenerate the enemies. You have to go all the way back to the Reverie Garden. You have to go to that middle little device thing. And then you have to change the layout of the garden. And that respawns all the enemies, so you can find the Daydream Garden thing again, and then you can fight those guys again. So it's it's kind of time consuming. It was kind of time consuming, but we got through it. I'm pretty sure it was like from like 6 o'clock my time to like midnight. I was just going in here doing the grinding. Granted, I also was like in other people's chats. I was hanging out and whatnot, but in the background I was going through and doing all this, which, jeez. It took forever. Yo, it's this guy. What's up, Apple? Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. You doing alright, Doom? That's glad to hear. Glad to hear you're doing alright. Glad to hear you're doing well. But yeah, it's been crazy. I've been having to do so much of that. But yeah, I got up to this point right here. There's the boss fight coming up here. So I want to do the boss fight on screen because, yeah, I don't know, I figured we may as well, right? Because fighting the SSS was pretty interesting. So seeing whoever it is we're going to fight at the end of this stratum would be pretty interesting as well. And then once we get done with that, we're going to have to go back to the Reverie Garden, right? I've done some of these unsealing things, and so we're going to have to try these Slab of Reminiscence and this Sporting Stone stuff. So we're going to have mini-games and quote-unquote bonding events. It's basically the bonding event of what this one is. I might have the day off, which makes me uneasy. I can imagine, though, Apple. Whenever you are on every single day, having a day off is like, wait, what am I doing? Huh? No, you mean I'm not? Yeah, I got things to do. I can just exist? Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Considering what day it is, there is some irony to that. A Monday? True. Alright, but who do we got? Who do we got here at the end of this? It's just like a Capra Demon type deal. A beholder. Evil-eyed Emperor of the Scorching Sun, Zansu Benares. Something like that, at least. Alright, sure. Nothing special. Definitely could have done this one off screen then, but nah. There might be some dialogue. There might be some fun dialogue. They're all around me? The hell? I thought, yeah, I figured the three in front, sure, whatever. But these all around, it's kind of annoying. Good job, guys. Good job. Ooh.
Very well.
Very well. But yeah, I do find it funny how my, main team, right? It's Veterans Day. True, it is Veterans Day as well. I did forget about that. But, yeah, Rean is my last pick character in this entire team, right? So, based off I'm just like, yeah, we're going to use Ren because she has this Calamity Throw, which has it's a 60% chance of KO. I remember it being 50%. Granted, this is Calamity Throw too, so. But yeah, a 20 craft point attack that has a 60% chance to just insta-murder a thing. That's beautiful. I love that. Especially like these guys. I can definitely just... The Zansu, I can deal with them. The Zansu Benares, yeah, no chance. What about this this other guy? Zansu of the Dark. Yeah, I can just insta-kill them as well. Nice. Yes, unfortunately they're all surrounding me, so that's not exactly ideal. But, the fact that I can just straight up insta-kill these guys is pretty top tier. That's pretty amazing. So she's definitely my first pick. Then we have Rixia, because she's the best dodge tank that I've got, on top of also having a giant sword. So she does good damage. She does real good damage. I don't exactly like how I have her built right now, but you know, it's just the way it is. We're still relatively early in the game. I feel like we've reached the first quarter of the game. And so now it's yeah, alright, now we're going to get into the where we can start doing some builds, but at the same time, we're still kind of collecting stuff, so... So delivering your local congressman, thanking me for your service, especially trying to get me to support them. I'm not a veteran. Joke about fighting schoolyard gang wars in 4th grade, and I guess my phone or Alexa heard that information veteran somewhere now. Oh, man. Yeah, you gotta love it whenever people have misguided information about you, and it's like, I mean... Do I get any benefits from this? No? Alright, well, whatever. Dance for me! What level are these guys, anyways? I haven't... 115. Alright, so yeah. I'm definitely a bit higher level than these guys. With at least Ren and Rixia. Because, yeah, I was going through all these areas multiple times over. But I always had Ren and Rixia with me, considering I was able to have... Or at least I had... I at least had Ren with me throughout the entirety of it. Because, with... What was it, with Rean's route, there's only... No, with Rean's route, there's a lot of characters, but with, Lloyd's route, there's only 5, and with, with the Rufus's route, there's only 4, considering Ren is not always with them, but Ren has happened to be with them this time around, so... I was able to have Ren and Rixia kind of hard carry me through the entirety of the game, but, or the entirety of all my grinding. It's quite nice. Can I get a quad here? I might be able to get a quad here. No, I don't think I can get a quad here. Oh shit, never mind. Quads, baby! Yeah! Yeah! The 4th grade wars. Fought in the Great Gang Wars, Apple. The 4th grade gang wars. But nah, yeah, it's great. Oh yeah, I did the gacha thing, right? There's the you can use those the golden orbs to like gacha for one of the class 7 like allies and whatnot. I just realized these Capra demons had like rows of teeth. Crazy. So yeah, I got Angelica, which honestly Ebon Dragon pretty solid. 3 BP, 6% chance critical. Is that better than Infernal Hunt? Strength up. I mean, this gives you insight, so. But I got some like random like boosts here and there, which is quite nice.
Let's go.
Quite nice. Dodge the water balloon grenades. Gang kids took over the woods by the playground and kicked everyone else out. Me and my friends spent the years throwing acorns at them, fighting with the wiffle ball bats. Good times. Oh, that's so cool though. Oh, that's classic. Yeah, I remember like we had these giant like wars whenever I was in elementary school as well, right? But there's like one playground, because we had like 2 playgrounds, right? There's like the new playground, which has already been demolished because it was old now. Makes me feel real old. And then there was like the old playground, right? And so like the boys had like the old playground or like the new playground, whichever one, and the girls had the other one. And then we would just have like giant like espionage-esque missions, like going into each other's areas and like scouting out the area. Child's imagination is a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. Sure, let's go. Found a PVC pipe that could lodge the acorns into the gap, whip it in a shootout. Nice. Nice.
No
I like how that stuff was just like laying around as well, right? Like that's something that should not be within arm's reach of a lot of kids. But it's just like, you know, it's fine. Is what it is. Can I get another quad here? That'd be very much appreciative. Yeah, quad, baby. There's also his death blow chance, so. Hey, we got 1 death blow. And it's the big one, too. Nice. Okay, you know what? We're getting real close to,
How naive.
How naive. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go with one of these as well. I may as well, right? Considering there's so freaking many enemy turns back to back. I'm just like, you know what?
Time to entertain my guests.
Time to entertain our guests, shall we? Ooh, we got a few death blows there as well. Now only 2 turns. That's much better.
How naive.
Ah, nice. This we got some pretty decent dodge rate as well.
How
We got some
naive.
real nice dodge rate.
On me now.
On me now. It was deep in the woods. We probably got ticks or who knows. I don't know what these bugs are actually called. And the name I've always called them slightly sus. I think I know what you might be saying. I think that's what they're called, but yeah. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about, Apple. But yeah, it's I've spent a lot of time in the woods, because like around where I live, right, it's very wooded. It's a very wooded up area, and so definitely spent quite a bit of time. Definitely quite a bit of time in the woods, just frolicking around, right?
Of course.
Look it up, berry bugs. Yeah, that's not the name that I know them by. That's not the name that I know them by. But you know, the bush mites. This is not the one that I was thinking of either. I was thinking of another type. I was thinking of another, another little one here. Same here. Yeah, okay. Okay. But yeah, like there's, God, getting ticks and bit up by those things, just, yeah. That sucks. I mean, it's fun, like, being out there in the woods and just, like, just being a kid, right? Or even, like, as, like, a teenager or even, like, an adult. Even now, I'm still just like, nah, being out in the woods is nice. But, yeah, it definitely will, they'll definitely get you. They'll definitely get you. And chi reducted? Okay, now that's not what... the one I'm thinking of is with a G. Or with a J, I guess. J-I. But, you know, probably it's the same thing. It probably ends the same way. I think it ends the same way. You know, probably just like a different localization, like version of said bug, right? But yeah, either way. Either way. 1 second. You're just going dim to me. Which one has got the... There's just these two left. This is the one that's got the critical. There's I'm back and forth about whether I want to use this or not. Because on one hand, if I use this, he deemed it to me. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. Yeah, mine the same thing except with a JI at the beginning. That's the version that we call them around here, which is probably not the best term, but there's some things that you just kind of hear your entire life and you're just like, no, yeah, that's just what it's called. Yeah, what are we gonna do about it? Look at these Vor boys. The Vor boys. Oh, you talking about these guys? Yeah. Yeah, they would probably like to Vor us quite well, huh? I'm confused about what I want to do here, though. Like, on one hand, I want to go big attacks, but on the other hand, it's like, is it worth it? I'm not awake enough for, yeah, I'm not awake enough for all of this. Oh, he got enhanced? I did not expect this guy to get enhanced. Oh, and they're
This'll be fun.
respawning as well. Nah, I don't like that. Should I go with another death blow type attack? Of course I should go for another death blow attack. Is that even a question? It'd be hilarious if I got it.
Very well.
It would have been hilarious if I got death blow on that guy. No surprise, but it would have been hilarious. We still have a lot of insight, so you know, let's go with the cheaper one. Infernal Hunt, baby.
Very well.
I know technically speaking this is more enemies to attack, but this guy's enhanced, and so I kind of want to attack him. How much health does he have? 16? What's his, so 40% of a 60% chance? I don't know. And Sleepy's guy goes for the throat. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really sleepy, it's more of just the fact that, this season kills me. Fall Time and I do not get along. And so, I'm just kind of, just kind of bleh at the moment. Just kind of bleh. Just kind of bleh. I really want to attack this guy. Like, I know it's not the efficient way to go about doing this, but I really want to attack him. Efficiency! Efficiency! Got the fall debuffs, truly got the fall debuffs going on. And like we're immediately starting out with just a bunch of yapping, or a bunch of like fighting. If it was a bunch of yapping, I'd be like, alright, you know, I can at least just read the words on the screen and move on. But since it's this, I'm just like, alright, what? I gotta... And then you... Okay, this guy, and then I can do this attack. Brain is...
No problem.
It's not braining yet. We have yet to access the brain. Brain has decided to not turn on yet. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. We're doing pretty well for this fight, though, despite being completely brain dead. Oh, God. I know not a ton of people that are here right now are into gacha games, but oh my god. Last night, I was playing ZZZ, right? New events and whatnot, so like, you know, having fun with that. The thing is, though, I did like a one pool, right? And I got another freaking Grace, which... That makes, so like S ranks, right? Very hard characters to get. Characters that are very rare. You have to spend a lot of points to get said characters. I've got 6 pulls. Oh my god. Surprised you don't stream that? They are miserable to stream, Doom. They are absolutely miserable to stream. Because there's so much talking. It's so much talking. Like, this is a lot of talking, but at least it's like... I don't know, it's more interesting. MiHoYo, especially, they just yap forever. Like, it's not even interesting yapping. It's just like, it's kind of like how Kaiju playing in, I'm gonna go with this one. It's kind of like how Kaiju plays, yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. How Kaiju plays, let's go with the, no, I can just use this one, we're fine. She played the Higurashi, right? And then it was just like all of the...
Now then.
Like hours worth of yapping. Viewers, man, I guess so. Yeah. But also, like, I tend to play gacha games whenever I'm watching other, like, the homies stream, right? So, yeah. I've thought about it, right? I definitely have thought about it. If it is from the ones I've been in, Corpse Party? Not Corpse Party so much. Corpse Party is at least a little bit more actiony, right? There's at least a lot more intensity in Corpse Party. But Higurashi, that one's just miserably. Yeah, it's just a lot of reading about stuff that doesn't really matter, and that's not really all that important or interesting, to be perfectly honest with you. Like we always joke about it, but that curry, that happened. Kaiju talked for 2 hours about curry, which is stupid. That's actually just dumb.
Wide open.
Freaking 2 hours worth of curry talk.
On me now.
Nah.
Fiercest.
Blazing Swarm. Let's boost up
Let's
all this
go.
stuff. If I link up with you, do a basic attack now, I can then do 2 S-Bricks back to back. And that should be enough to kill.
This is the power of the...
And if it's not, I'm gonna be set. No, it's totally enough to kill. Our lessons dance! Yay! Yippee! We did it! But no, yeah, it's weird. Just do what I do, convince you to a drink to make it more
Battle
interesting.
complete. Now to reset myself.
That is true.
It's only I need to.
Nah, everybody leveled up though.
Nice.
Everybody leveled up. But yeah, it's ZZ's somewhat more interesting than like Genshin, but I don't know, man. I just could not foresee myself playing a gacha game more than once for stream. I do go to a few of my friends' streams, right? And they stream gacha games all the time. It's just I don't see myself doing it, right? I could not foresee myself streaming more than once, or just like an every now and again like experience. But yeah, they're way too long. Like I got like 200 and some hours in ZZZ right now, and also considering like how delayed it would be if I only ever played it on stream. Because, like I said, it's a nice thing to just, like, have up while you're watching something, but it's not, like, incredibly engaging. Not to me, at least. Not to me, at least. Either way, we did all of that, so we're good. We're done. Yeah, I streamed ZZ once whenever it first came out, and I really enjoyed it. But, then I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. Honestly, I'm kind of, I kind of don't like the fact that I stream the entirety of all of these games either. The Legend of Heroes games. Because I just want to play them, right? Having to wait is miserable. I'm such an impatient person. Oh my god, I got so many things. Lost Arts. Oh, I got those ones. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, I know. Already got Lost Arts though, huh? Interesting. Anything to report?
Confirming rank points accumulated.
We got those things. Phantasmal Shards, we got these. So adding the mini-missions is a good thing, considering it gives you more mini-missions, which then allows you to get more of these shards. So it is worthwhile to go ahead and do that. Sure, I'll just go and grab that one. I do want to get the other things, but it's cheap.
New contents
cheap.
available.
Okay. Because, yeah, I got the support slot, so that makes my grinding a lot easier. I got boosted BP, so now I can have up to 6 points. I boosted my AG, so I can have 3 of those charges, which gives me triple advantage into fights, and also gives me boosts to all sorts of things in a fight. The tag-alongs don't really matter to me, at least not right now. This thing's pretty nice, too, the Celestial Tree. Every, I have to fight 10 times. I have to go through, 10 fights, but, every 10 fights I can go back to this tree, heal up for 100% of my HP, and also 200% of my CP, so, that's quite nice. It is kind of, like, I wonder if later on, if I upgrade this, because I don't really care about the assault gauge, considering I have the thing that boosts my assault gauge, but I wonder if later on it'll, like, lower the duration, so I can just be like, oh yeah, just one battle. You can just heal forever. That'd be nice. Gunkaro! Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping by. How you doing today, Gunkaro King? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm still kind of waking up. My brain's a mess today, because, yeah, it's time of year. This time of year doesn't like me. Oh, I got all these sorts of things in here. All sorts of nonsense I could trade for. Feel like these are not as important, though. Not yet. Alright, we can do the palm party stuff later. New master missions updated, mini missions, alright, all that stuff. So yeah, now that we've done the fight, right, we're ready to go back to Zemuria, but at the same time, I do want to do these things on stream, because there's these, I already did the gacha pulls off stream, but all that reminiscence stone.
Sealing stones unsealable.
I want to do that stuff on stream. So we do got a few things here. May as well see what we get.
I think we were here to take this.
Oz Crimson costume, Impassion you are. That's alright. It's not terrible. I got 6 of these things. Damn.
Good thing we were here to take this.
Ooh, coquettish blue. That's that's Musei's. That's her bikini. There's some alright stuff in there. Some okay things. Okay, this is where you get costumes.
I can hang on to it.
Where you get accessories. You get a bunch of equipment. I really find it funny how this game has a gacha system.
I can hang on to it.
Snow leopard set? I don't know what the hell that is. Don't know. But how's the Ganguro doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're not as Zansu head. I don't know who Zansu is, but alright. We have his head now. Yeah, hopefully you're doing better. Hopefully you're doing better than me. Hopefully your brain's awake.
I can hang on to it.
Granted, I haven't had any coffee today. So that's probably part of it. Got a sepia place for Kurt. Side ponytail. Yeah, I don't,
Good thing we were here to take this.
I've been trying to, that's adorable. I've been trying to, like, stay away from caffeine as much, and...
I can hang on to it.
I picked one hell of a time to stay away from caffeine, considering now I'm just, like, drowsy and kind of, like, sick. Just only kind of, sort of, though. Wonder what happens... Because I guess I just have multiple of these, so I could have the lovely eye patch on multiple people, I guess.
I can hang on to it.
I can hang on to it. Not that I ever use those things, but, you know. Gotcha. Hey, we even got a mission cleared. Okay, but yeah, we have a few minigames, and we have a few of these
Rendering
things.
browsing interface.
Before we do that, though, I do remember I pulled Angelica, and she was... Oh, yeah, she's right over here. Nah, look at me remembering things.
I'm always down to talk.
It's wild to see all these people brought together to this one crazy place. As weird as these circumstances are, at least it's a good opportunity to hone my Taito skills. Whenever you go adventuring out there, feel free to hit me up. Me, Crow, and the rest of us all have your back, 100%. Aw, Angelica. It's so nice that Crow's still alive, too. Even if it's kind of bullshit. But you know what? That's anime for you. That's anime bullshit powers for you. Okay, well either way, let's see,
Slab of Reminiscence activated.
We have The Day in the Lives of the SSS, Sinisteria's Violet and Bloom, Home Sweet Turf, Down the Rabbit Hole, Ayo, and To Your Blessed Future. So we're gonna see what these things are. Anime plot armor, well, it's the weirdest type of anime plot armor, because he literally dies, and then he's like, yeah, JK, what if I didn't die actually? February 20th, 1207 of the Septian calendar, a date that marked 6 days since Crossbell had finally been liberated through the Special Support Section. They were now tasked with navigating a wealth of responsibilities in preparation for the signing ceremony set for the following month. The initial team of 4, Kia, Chief Sergei, were up to the task, especially now that they were able to resume their post from their beloved base. Okay, so this was like immediately afterwards. Not immediately afterwards, but like after the events of Code Steel 4... and like 4 days before the beginning of this game. What's up, Anna? Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Welcome on in. We're doing the reminiscent memories now. So a bunch of like extra backstory content. Basically bonding events, but like a little bit more fleshed out, I suppose. But hope you're doing well today. Hopefully so. Hopefully your Monday's starting off well. Your week is starting off well. Yesterday's cleanup efforts were pretty tiring. Still looks like we all managed to get a good night's sleep. I'll say, I still look like a baby. Good to have my old bed back. Bro, so true though. Oh, so true. I, cannot sleep. Like, whenever I go to like a hotel or whatever, like whenever I travel. Oh, it's awful. It's absolutely awful. I cannot sleep in those beds. But then once I get back to my bed, it's just like, I'm out like a light. I'm just so... I'm so comfortable back in my, in like my bed, the way that I have my bed made. Not that it's any different, it's just that I don't know, there's something about it being my bed that makes it so much better. I can't remember the last time we had breakfast together like this. It's an excellent point. It's been over 2 years. It feels like it's been even longer. It's because a whole lot's happened. Try not to get too comfortable yet, alright? The ceremony's still a ways away. Anyways, hurry up and eat before food gets cold. Yeah, the chief's right. Ellie, Tio, and I poured our hearts into it. It's jammed packed with lots of love. Compliments to the chef. Thanks, ladies. Don't mind if I do. Eat up. I hope you like it. I'm excited to see how it turned out as well. A little tired, but you vibing? Yeah, that's the mood. That's the mood right now. Neither of those beds are nightmare to try and sleep in for me. Oh yeah, it's terrible. Hotel, motel, whatever. Beds that are not my bed is just like, nope. I'm just not gonna sleep. It makes travel a bitch. There's a lot of things about traveling that I'm not a fan of. And that's definitely one of them. That one ranks pretty high. It's like, I'm not gonna sleep until I get back home after whatever vacation, quote-unquote, we're going through. That hit the spot. I knew Ellie was practicing a lot, but you two have really upped your cooking games too. Cooking isn't the only thing I've been getting better at. It comes with the territory. Don't forget there are 2 chiefs at this breakfast table now. That's right, we're moving up in the world. Like me, joining the senior Sunday school class. You're both growing a lot these past few years. Get toasted indeed. Thank you, Doom. Thank you. Yes, and follow the Kankuro King. He's a lonely puppet man VTuber. He's a good boy. A homie of the stream. Yes, we've both grown a lot these past few years. They're not the only pair that's been doing some growing. Am I right, Lloyd? Well, I suppose. What was that? Hey, Randy's the one who said it, not me. You took the bait, hook, line, and sinker. You two, I swear. Still, there's no denying that Crossbell has changed drastically since the SSS officially went on hiatus 2 years ago. You'll be touching base with the CGF in Michelin today, right, Randy? That should prove helpful. It's more like I'm going down there to lend Marielle a hand, but I'll let you know if I hear anything interesting. Don't forget, I'm leaving for Ereboni tomorrow to take care of some unfinished business at Thor's. Alright, you mentioned you already booked your train tickets and everything. Well, you're to be staying here tonight, yeah? How about we throw you a little farewell party? It's not going to be gone very long. Sounds to me like you're only looking for an excuse to drink, Chief. Though it would be nice for us to have a full dinner at table again. A full table at dinner again. Blah. My dyslexia is hitting hard this morning. I don't have dyslexia. Not usually, but I can't read. Noelle and Waze have been preoccupied with work, and Rixie has been rehearsing non-stop. That's okay. I'm sure we'll all find a way to get together soon. Anyways, good luck with work, guys. Let's all make it home early so we can have that party. Speaking of which, you and Chief are going to the police department today, right? Yeah, the 1st Division requested our help. Plenty of work to do before Crossbow can officially declare its independence. But Dudley's got another thing coming. If he thinks he can pawn off the worst of it on me, I'll let him handle that. I feel like Sergei has gotten, he's gotten a lot more jovial than he was in the Crossbow games. Like, he was more of the, he let us do what we wanted to do, right? But at the same time, he was still more of a, he felt like more serious in the Crossbow games. But in this one, he's just like, hey, let's break out the booze. Well, he's just in good spirits, you know? He's proud of his group of kids. They've all done what he was hoping for. They've all matured, and now he can relax a little bit, I guess. Has to worry less about the paperwork, about making sure his group doesn't go under. And now he's just like, hey, just one of the boys. We're not going to have a choice if more support requests come rolling in. Would you, Tio? You want to work at the Ranford building like usual? Or wait, it's the IBC building now, huh? Yes, but I'll be dropping in on Yona first. The Orbinet has been more active due to news of Crossbow becoming independent. The Ranford company forfeiting ownership of the building and reducing their presence has also been a hot topic around the office. The Vern company and the ZCF plan on moving into the open floor, so there's a lot of work to be done. Shoot, it's really going to be an international office again, huh? I imagine it must be chaotic there, but the future's looking very bright at the least. It is. The other manufacturers moving in creates the opportunity for top engineers to collaborate more often. Though, what about you, Ellie? Aren't you busier than any of us? For real? Your granddad is the busiest dude in all of Crossbow right now, which makes you the busiest attendant. Or assistant. You're not wrong, but it just so happens that I have a little breathing room in my schedule today. I shouldn't have any trouble wrapping up everything I need to do by tonight, so give me a call if you need a hand with SSS work. Will do. It's great to hear. Man, we're so wrapped up in talking about work, the breakfast is already over. You're off to Sunday school, right, Kia? Yep. What do you say we leave together once everyone is ready? And so the SSS departed for their respective jobs, each looking forward to the dinner they promised to have later that evening. Until shit hit the fan. Right? Right? Totally. Daydream, a day in the lives of the SSS. The Special Support Section, baby! But no, these are nice little moments. Like, it's more casual events that happened in between Code Steel 4 and this game. But it's nothing too serious, but it's also nothing that's, it's noteworthy. It's just some noteworthy stuff. That is all you have on your schedule for today. Incidentally, as you are due to meet with a politician from the Republic's ruling party next month, I've taken the liberty of compiling information you may want to know in advance. Thank you. Really couldn't ask for a more dependable assistant. I learned so much being at your side that this is the least I can do, Grandfather. Speaking of the Republic, heard your father is planning to run for office in the next election. Oh, whoa, really? Ellie's dad going to be the president of Calvard? Or potentially? Yes, it sounds as though learning of my decision to get involved in politics had an impact on him too. As you know, his views are similar to those of the former president. That's going to be interesting, because we're going to play Trails Through Daybreak, right? Which there's a time skip, and it also takes place in Calvard. So whoever the next president's going to be, we're going to see. We're going to definitely be interacting with them a whole lot, with the next batch of main characters. It could be Ellie's dad, which would be very interesting. Could be very, very interesting. Although also I feel like that'd be kind of weird considering then Ellie's dad would be the president of Calvard, and then Ellie's grandfather would be the mayor of Crossbell. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's some weirdness there. Thus, he's going to be in direct conflict with the ruling party's candidate. Oh yeah, I wonder what's going to happen with Rocksmith. I guess we're just never going to see him again, huh? It's kind of weird. Origins of the Republic's current prosperity can be traced to the reparations paid by the Empire, but a significant factor is the new president and his party's willingness to throw capital around with reckless abandon. He strikes me as a little too forceful in implementing many of his policies. Even so, his approval rating is very high. Trying to compete head-on isn't going to be an easy task. Still, I will be rooting for his success. As will I. Need stronger position in a healthy democracy. I hear he's also been in touch with my mother and Miss Sante lately, too. Though I have no reason to believe they are planning to get back together or anything. Doesn't surprise me, both have their own separate lives now. Even so, it's good to hear that the two of them appear to be moving forward with their lives. So am I. By the way, about the conference on my schedule for this afternoon. I actually received a call to cancel it this morning. Oh, really? Indeed, so why don't you take this opportunity to finish work early for once and take it easy. I plan to use the free time that cancellation opened up to do some reading. Well, if you're sure, we're having a farewell party for Randy tonight, so this does come at a good time. But I still want to get as much work done as I can before I leave. Very well, thank you. Interesting stuff, though. Interesting stuff. Alright, everyone. Today we're going to practice formal letter writing to a friend. Pick anyone you'd like. It could be someone you play with every day, or you can pick someone who lives far away. So it's up to you to decide what to write. All that matters is that you must write from the heart. Are your pen pals? Also, I've brought in a helper today. This is Kia, one of my older students. She's going to lead the class with me. Ah, my daughter. Don't be afraid to come up to her with any questions you might have, okay? Don't be shy. I'm here to help, so ask me anything you want. I can give you pointers on good writing manners and help you think of what to write. Yes, ma'am. So we gotta write to a friend, yeah? It's Kid and Nana. No. Oh, and that's, the Hayworth kid. I forget his name. Oh, God. I guess I could write a letter to Ryu and Henri. Oh, she didn't say it had to be someone outside the class. Write one to you too, Colin. That's his name. Aw, thanks, Ken. In that case, I think I'll write one to Nana. Maybe I should write one to Ren, too. I don't get to see her that much, but maybe she'd like it. I'm gonna write you a letter too, Colin. Oh, and one for Kia and Momo. You're so sweet, Nana. In that case, I'll write you back once I get it. Sounds to me like you all have at least one person in mind then. It wasn't too hard now, was it? Actually, all this talk is making me want to write a Shizuku a letter too. No, yeah, Shizuku lives in Remeferia now, doesn't she? I think that's a wonderful idea. I'm sure she would be thrilled to hear from you. We have plenty of paper and envelopes to spare, so you're welcome to join them. Alright, thanks, Sister Marble. But since I'm still helping out, I'll wait until I get home to write it. Aw, she's such a good one. This guy in Karato's voice. That's boy! And then we have Kia, who's my girl! Daughter! I need to play the new God of War on stream. I've been playing all of the God of War games in my Discord, So, it's been a while since I played the last one, but, yeah, we got, I think we have one more God of War, like God of War Ascension, that I'm going to be, streaming in my Discord at some point in time, and then, at some point in time, we'll be playing the PlayStation 4 God of War game, which I'm excited because I've seen a good bit about that game and it looked just really fun. It looked really fun. It looked very interesting. Also, I do enjoy the God of War series. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thanks. Just thinking I'm not getting enough leafy greens down here. Not. I'm seriously gonna kill you if you do this again, Tio. I just want my pizza and Bell Cola. Come on. Those sandwiches look pretty okay. I mean, you still got like a cola there, it looks like. You still got some sort of soft drink. Those sandwiches look pretty solid, though. I mean, I'd eat those. Buy it yourself if you're going to gripe about whatever I get you. Yeah, I mean, it looks simple enough, but it looks pretty solid. So, how goes the task I left you with? Fine. Rather eat this dumb grass than go out. So, the wireless router expansion test is going alright. I can handle stuff like this in my sleep, usually. Is there a problem? Kinda, yeah. I keep running into these weird connection issues I haven't been able to figure out yet. It's normal for it to drop when there's too much traffic, but this feels more like someone's trying to leech off of us. That's concerning. Don't stress it though. Someone's out there trying to mess with us. I'll catch him at some point. They can't outsmart the smartest guy around. Probably should make that sooner than at some point. Let's make resolving this a priority instead. I can help. Also get in touch with the chief and ask if it's okay to use the Foundation's network for this. Alright, if you're up for owning these hackers, so am I. Think you can keep up with me though? Oh, I'm more worried you won't be able to keep up with me. Oh, Yona. Oh, Yona. Always a little brat. Ayo! Oh, it's Matthew. It's Yuna's dad. Thanks for coming out here to talk about park security, Randy. My debt to you just keeps piling up. You're looking for my daughter over at Thor's as it is. I mean, you should be thanking anyone for that. It's Rean. He's your homeroom teacher, you know. Never thought Randy would be acquainted with the park's chief of planning. Of all people, it really is a small world, I guess. Anyway, let's get down to business, shall we? If you want to put the CGF in charge of security, mission them temporarily while the park works on turning over its main provider, correct? Correct. With the Empire pulling out its funding, we have to rework our security apparatus. On that note, here are the blueprints for the park. Say, Matt. Is it just me or is that Mecha Mishi over there different somehow? Yeah, I see some pinks. I see some pink on that thing. Leave it to you and your eagle eye to notice. Randy, I'd appreciate you not veering off topic. We're just getting started. It's fine. I was planning to fill you two in on our upcoming event one way or the other anyways. Since Randy's already brought it up, I might as well go into it now. What you're looking at indeed, Mecha Mishi, or rather the Mecha Mishi Mark II to be precise. As part of our upcoming event, he has a new metallic frame. That's probably why he looks different to you. That makes sense. Pretty snazzy fit he's got. I'm sure he'll be a hit with all the little tykes who visit the park. So we hope. Between you and me, I'm pretty excited about it too. I fail to see the appeal of it myself. I'll take your word for it. That being said, doesn't the metal make his suit heavier? I can't imagine someone lugging that around for hours on a hot day. Funny you should mention that. As luck would have it, he's fully mechanical inside. No performer required. Oh, wow. Believe it or not, he is generously sent to us by a fan of the park studying at the Roar Institute of Technology. That sounds scary. We're just recently starting putting him to use here on a trial basis. He's quite an impressive piece of tech. Capabilities are limited, but he can be remotely controlled, which is great. Oh god, so many red flags. So many red flags! Whoever put this bad boy together must be quite the character. It's a lot of effort for a park mascot. Yeah, you're telling me. Yeah, remote controlled, fully autonomous. Bruh. This is just red flag after red flag. What are you talking about? And I guess I know what we're going to be fighting in this one. Had a look through your proposed training regimen for the new recruits, Bannings. It's a fine piece of work, mixing competence assessments with practical experience gained from helping to guard the ceremony. Well done. Thank you very much. I did have the chief look through it before submitting it to you, but hearing you praise my work so much does give me a lot more confidence in it. Glad to hear that. Not surprised, Dudley here is even pickier than I am with this stuff, so it's gotta feel good when he gives you his stamp of approval. Regardless, I've personally signed off on the plan. As long as the higher-ups also approve it, I'm counting on you to start putting it into action tomorrow. Understood. Thank you, sir. Thinking about it, it's been 3 whole years since you first became a detective, huh? Something just happened in that time that it makes my head hurt thinking back on it. You look like a real grown-up member of the Force now. I couldn't agree more. The rest of the SSS has become significantly more dependable than when they started too. I'm honored to have the two of you speak so highly of me, but I still don't feel like I deserve such praise. I'm still a long way from being able to compare it to my brother, I think. When did your brother die? I don't... Like, what age was that, I wonder? Exactly, the AI goes mad, Robot Mitchie will be right near the kids. I'm not even worried about the AI, it's the remote-controlled part that is bothering me. Actually, I don't think that thing has any AI. I think it's entirely, like, remote-controlled, which means that it's entirely going to be controlled by someone, but at the same time, it could be controlled by anyone. And I don't exactly know what the inner workings of that thing is. But I don't think it's the thing going berserk that we gotta worry about. I'm more worried about somebody sabotaging something. Pardon the interruption, but is it alright if I take this? Looks like it's urgent. I'm so glad you picked up, Lloyd. We've got an emergency on our hands. Can we meet up right away? Absolutely. Head out at once. You can brief me while I'm on the move. I'm really sorry about all this, Chief Detective. Don't worry about it. Sounds like whatever you're dealing with is a race against time. You can give us a report later. For now, just get going. Don't have any other urgent tasks to give you today regardless. You need to worry about us. Submit your proposal on your behalf. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. As busy as ever, those kids. They sure are. Though I wasn't counting on that right now. Said a communication disruption, huh? But you know where the cause of the outage came from, right? Yes, the origin is a terminal in the Geofront's F sector, which someone or something has physical access to. The disruption isn't over either, still ongoing. I see. We'll need to be really careful then. Maybe we should let Kia and Ellie know since they're both nearby. Sorry for the bother you two, but could you give us a hand with something? You see... Meh. Understood. We'll head there right away. Fortunately, a cancellation just freed up my afternoon, so this won't be a bother at all. I just finished with classes for the day too. On my way. Thank you both for being so understanding. It's hackable. True. What's up, Sachiko? Welcome on and glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Good morning. Good morning. Now that our meeting is over, it's time to get down to our next order of business. Let's see. Should probably go around the park so we can get an idea of how we'll need to secure things. Works for me. Sounds like the perfect way for us to get some quality time in on the clock, too. Are you kidding me? Are you treating this like it's some kind of date? Easy. Just said it was a nice chance to have a little one-on-one. Alright, you know, I forgot to mention something to you. Great. Now what? Truth be told, I'm heading back to Thor's tomorrow. I was hoping you could join me and the rest of the SSS for dinner tonight, if that works for you. What? We're really putting on the Ritz for it. You know, to send me off in style and all that. Night like tonight, the more company the merrier. It'll be a hoot. You in? Muriel?
Why didn't you...
Huh?
Why didn't you say something sooner? How could you not tell me you're going back to Erebonia?
Whoa, slow down. You've got a bit of a misunderstanding here. Oh. Mekamishi, what are you... I caught it, though. I caught it. The hell, pal? Is this some kind of prank? What's going on? Why is he... You humans are an eyesore. I don't know what's gotten into him, but it looks like he's gone berserk. I did miss you taking a swing at someone and just sat up somewhere in a cold sweat. And I'll put him in his place. Hey, you think you could run away? We can talk later, Muriel. Right now, I've got to get that cat back in the bag. Alright, let's go. Ate wet Band-Aid jelly bean died on it? What? What, Sachiko? Ate a wet jelly... A wet Band-Aid jelly bean? Were you playing that, that jelly bean roulette game or something? Oh, man. Did they say something? We got you now, you bucket of bolts? I guess not. Oh, shit! Randy, look out! I love his face. Randy's face is just such a... He's got such a shit-eating grin. Leave a chrome dome to be packed with all sorts of projectiles. I can handle this thing, Muriel. Does she not have a weapon? You get the civvies to safety. Roger, I'll take care of them. But don't you dare do anything crazy. I'll call for backup, just hold out. It's too dangerous to stay here, everyone. You need to calmly follow my orders so you can all be evacuated. Understood? That... Okay, you did it. GG. Looks like it's just you and me now, pal. You pack a punch, but I've seen worse. He's morbing! He's really morbing now. You are but a mere human. Do you think you have what it takes to overpower my mechanical might? Some serious firepower he's packing under the hood. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to come out of this one unscathed, even if I whip out Berserker. Zite! Oh, and the SSS. Look at that.
Fire!
Like how Tia was all the way in the back.
Away from Randy!
And now she's right next to him. Next to Ellie.
Zero breaker!
I love how he spun there, right? But it, like...
Come on, Randy. Did I just hear you muttering to yourself about taking a few bumps and bruises?
Didn't Murray tell you not to do anything crazy?
Is that a banana boat back there?
Well, I'll be. Guess you guys are my cavalry yet again, huh? Good timing. How'd you get here so fast anyway?
We'll explain later. Let's focus on neutralizing the Mecha Missy. I'll back you guys up with my orders, too.
Sounds good. All right, SSS. Let's show Catboy here what we're made of.
Right!
Yo, that like surfer rock in the background, though? Hey, yo. Uh-huh. Is that what his voice is like, huh? Must destroy humans!
It's my turn.
Okay, you have fun with that. Well, I don't have any of my items, so that kind of sucks. I guess we're just doing this then, huh? 120 and 160. Okay, sure. Well, at least Randy will be able to, like, heal up as well.
It's my turn.
It's my turn. Alright, what do we got? Critical, that's really good, but it's also super expensive. More damage is always a good thing. We do some break damage as well if we really wanted to. No idea what his health's gonna be looking like. Let's go with the Raging Hammer, I guess. Sure.
Right.
A little bit of CP boost, and we'll start whittling down his, his armor. Yeah!
It's my go.
Robot supremacy! This isn't the robot from Zathura? True. True. Yeah, Galleon Fort. This guy's not
Commencing drive.
easy, Zach.
Eye for an eye!
So he's got like an ice attack, and he's got like a, like fire attacks. Dude's going just an elemental type of dude, huh? Elemental type of robo. And well, we're burning, but not like that really matters too much to me. I'll be perfectly honest with you.
Done. Eat this!
Eat this! Because you burn, it does damage, but like it's alright. It does an okay amount of damage. Yeah, we can just go ahead and skip through that. Mishy Blaze! Those ones now, huh?
It's my turn.
My turn. What do we, I would like to do, oh, we have a 0 BP thing coming up. That's pretty solid, actually. Because then we can do, like, Cherubic Smile or anything like that. There's freaking music in the background, though. Vibing. There's some vibing music back there. Very surfer rock. Again, my brain's just like, yeah, but what if I didn't work right now? What if my brain just decided to not work? Well, whatever. You know what? Just go with one of these. That's kind of what I was figuring. All right. Can I get a an airstrike off? Sure. Yeah, sure, whatever. Then we get a 0 order, which, I mean, we might as well do Proud Warrior, right? Considering it's already broken, so that wouldn't really help us out at all. Yeah, sure. May as well just get some more damage out here on this field. Another Galleon Fort, because why not?
Commencing drive.
Yeah. Oh, wow, she's got another turn. Tio does not, though. So I'll go with an Ether Strike with Tio then. May as well. 11,000 there. Alright, Ether Strike, 14,000 there. How much health does this guy got left? 70,000. That's not exactly ideal. Yeah, I can use... That'll knock me down real low, though. That'll knock me down real friggin' low if I use that. No, you know what? We can still do a Death Storm, because I'm gonna... I'm imagining that this will probably still be good enough, right? So I'm gonna go with one of these, followed up with one of these, with the, come on.
Got him.
Come on, the
Knock
burst.
him senseless.
Knock him senseless.
Copy that.
Yeah.
Fire.
Oh, wow. It was not enough.
Out of my sight, humans!
All right.
Aw, he freaking he re-upped. Ah, that's so annoying. Ah, it's always really annoying whenever they have that. Whenever they just like, oh, you know, you got them down to a certain amount of health. Time for them to get their second win. Like, bro, why? Why? Sure, I guess. Let's go with one of these. Washy Mishy! 10,000 hit points and he's enhanced. Okay. You know, really should have. That's fine. Mishy Blaze. Love the counter. We got another turn back to back, huh?
Let's go.
Kind of annoying. Was really hoping for the toughness shield there, but got quite a few turns back to back, so nah, it is what it is. Honestly, I'm kind of hurt right now. I'm just gonna use a Tiro on myself.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I'll get rid of the burn, also boost his health back up. What do I want to do with you though? What is like Ellie's got like no EP. It's kind of weird. Like she's based more on magical attacks, but she's got no EP to like sustain that. Very strange stuff. Yeah, one of those. Oh, he's charging up something. Oh,
Here I go.
that's gonna attack Randy. Just use one of these then, I guess.
You're done. Eat this.
See that attacks. Okay, so it was linked straight to. It was linked to Randy. At least that means Tio got out of the attack radius. Freaking missed it though. Nah, that's not great. Not ideal. I mean, I could. Oh, I can't quite reach. That's a shame. Nixion vote again, I guess. This thing is fast. This thing has got some quick turns though. Like he's not taking very long for him to get his turn back. I'm not even doing anything too crazy, and he's still just like, nah. Oh my god. Everybody's missing everything. The hell.
Okay.
Okay. I don't really have a lot with you anymore. Do I have any an EP charge?
There.
May as
Leave
well.
it to me.
Leave it to me, because at least Ellie has these. Mishy Blaze. This is such a weird situation we found ourselves in. Alright, cool.
You're open.
Open up with that one.
Here I go.
Also, I probably should have been using the Raging Hammer. Now that I'm thinking about it, but it's fine. I mean, I guess I could do it right now. But if I get a critical here, then it would... I don't know. The thing is that, like, the fight would have been over with if it...
You're done. Eat this.
if it wasn't for...
You're off guard.
Following out.
if it wasn't for his whole, like, charge thing that he was doing.
Okay.
Okay. Indeed, though. We have, Randy looking pretty rough at the moment. Okay, we're all so far away. You know what? I'll use a Tira Bomb on him. There you go.
Nice.
May as well.
Leave it to me.
Activate. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and impede that one.
Here I go.
Just go ahead and say no. Stop that. Stop activating. Oh. Randy's angry. I will crush your fleshy forms. Just talk about how whoever designed this gave it heat rays and the ice rays. Yeah, it's real interesting stuff there. Alright, you know what? Just gonna go ahead and use one of these.
Commencing drop. Yeah.
Thanks.
Heal up and then take that burn damage. It's
My
fine.
turn.
It's fine. Alright, 116, so... I'm gonna go with the Proud Warrior. I'm just gonna go with Proud Warrior. Felt like I could have done this fight better, but I'm stupid. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
And see, I might have enough damage on board to just murder him right now. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna try for a murder. Try and kill him off.
Crimson.
Yeah. One of these, followed with one of these. That should be enough to finish him off. Yep. Barrel, 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 barrel.
No problemo.
No problemo. God, level 90. Wow. That makes sense, though, considering this is back in the past. Okay. GG. I'm glad that's finally behind us. Is everyone alright? Hi, Matt. Hi, Muriel. Yep, no worse for wear. Man, I'm glad you guys showed up when you did, or else I could have been in bad shape. Thanks. But am I imagining things, or did I hear a pretty familiar sounding howl somewhere back there? No, I definitely heard it too. I recalled hearing it at the start of the Liberation last week as well. He's likely been watching over us and decided to lend a hand, or paw, as it were. No, I could have at least come down here so we'd give him a great big thank you. How? Paul? Never mind that. Anyways, I'm glad you're alright, Randy. As am I, even if you just had to take things a little too far like you always do. My bad. Didn't mean to make anyone worry. Forgiven. Still, how did the rest of you manage to make it here so quickly? Coincidence. We've been tracing a virus that's been going around, which led us here. Virus? What do you mean? It kind of makes computers sick. It's been a really bad program floating around the orbital network. Yes, and it's been wreaking havoc across network traffic here in Crossbell. Yona and Tia were thankfully able to pinpoint the source of it earlier this morning. It was a terminal in the depths of the Geofront F sector, which we already investigated earlier. And Tia ran an analysis and began exterminating the virus. I do like how these things, the way they're going, right? Like, it's skipping all of that, like, busy work of, like, going to the Geofront and going through the Geofront, and then probably a monster at the end of the Geofront, and whatever cutscenes and whatnot. Like, that could have went a lot longer, but they were just like, nah, they just, you know, they went down there. Business as usual. We've done this a million times. Like, I'm glad that they just kind of streamlined it and just like, nah, you just fight the giant golden Mishi, it's fine. You know, just one fight and a bunch of dialogue. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. The archaisms located inside the Geofront began to go berserk. Exactly like what happened with Mecha Mishi, as a matter of fact. Damn, you gotta be kidding me. Fortunately, the archaisms settled down again after the virus was purged from the system, but it avoided deletion and managed to wirelessly transmit somewhere else. We managed to trace it to Michelin Wonderland with Kia's help. I'd combined using the old Detective Noodle with... Then combined Lloyd using the old Detective Noodle with Ellie's analytics, and boom! We're here on the beach saving Randy. That's a detailed recounting. Now it makes perfect sense. You guys have only officially been back for less than a week and you're already humming along. Honestly, it's almost unbelievable. Not that I'm complaining, of course. The only problem is we'll have to figure out what to do with Mecha Mishi now. Does anyone have any ideas? His circuitry seems to have been shorted out, but it should be safer to put him somewhere secure before attempting any repairs. That's a good point. I'll contact his original engineer and let him know what happened. Huh. Well, I guess the original engineer was fine? Ultimately, the virus's true origins and how it spread remain shrouded in mystery. It was clear that further investigation into the matter would be required at a later date. However, with the virus itself disposed of, the case could be considered solved for the time being. Later that night, the SSS, along with Yona and Muriel, held a lively farewell dinner for Randy. Look at that, Yona and Muriel at the head of the table. That's kind of funny. Thanks for inviting me, everyone. Guess a change of pace isn't bad every now and then. We're happy to have you both. Make yourselves at home. And there's plenty of grub, so don't be shy about asking for seconds. It's supposed to be Randy's going away party, so we sort of went all out. That means booze for those of you above the drinking age, too. Everything in moderation, right? This is targeted discrimination. 3 years later, and I'm still the only underage member of the SSS. Not that I even want to drink. What's wrong, Muriel? Waiting for me to pour you a drink? You jerk. Don't think that you're off the hook just yet. Why didn't you tell me sooner that you were going back to Arabonia? You're just gonna walk out of my life for another year like it was nothing. Right, I guess we sort of got cut off back at Michelin before I could explain. Sorry about giving you the wrong idea. I'm leaving to do some work at the branch campus, but I'll be back for good in about a month or so. What? Basically, I'm just going to make sure the person taking my old job can hit the ground running. Muriel? Why didn't you say that in the first place? That's my bad. I swear, why are you like this? You're supposed to be an adult. You have a career, not to mention the one that hinges on communication, attention to detail, and... As none of these normies go. Get a room already, will ya? Oh my god, Yona. A room? Nah, you're bright red. You haven't even had a drop to drink. Randy and Muriel sitting in a tree. Come on, Todd, it's not funny. When I'm the butt of the joke. This is all your fault, Randy. Could at least act like you're sorry. Those two are adorable, though.
Lloyd?
Don't mind me. It's just... I was thinking that we really know how to throw a party.
We sure do. Makes you think of old times, doesn't it? I've always hoped we could be like this again.
Yeah. It's like I'm in a blissful dream.
Yeah.
Hey, since you're here and all, you up for a game of cards?
Way to not so subtly change the subject. But fine. I'll make you cry, Uncle. And then you'll have to do my bidding.
Oh.
Sounds to me like we need to come up with a special penalty for the loser.
Ooh, sounds fun.
I want in! I already know I'm gonna be dragged into a game, so just give me my hand.
I'm in if we're betting Mira.
Yeah. How about we stay away from gambling?
But gambling, Lloyd. Come on.
Yay, all done. Now we just seal it and...
That's right, she was gonna send a card.
I'm getting really sleepy.
Same.
Today was so much fun.
Stretchy.
What was that?
Why is Kia...
I could see much more clearly before.
Why is she having visions
well.
of Lapis?
As long as we're together, we can do anything. Just like today. I hope tomorrow's just as much fun. But for now, time to go to bed.
And hydrate. We'll do, Doom.
I couldn't be happier that the SSS is back up and running, Shizuku. I know we're bound to run into our share of troubles, but there's nothing we can't beat, as long as we stick together. Hope this letter isn't too long. I can't wait to talk in Crossbell. Love, Kia.
It's not a very long letter at all. Like, you could read the entire thing in like 5 seconds. Like 5 or 10 seconds. You're fine, Kia. It's okay. That was cute, though. 3,000 Mira, Invigorate. Now, the rewards are nice, but I don't know. I just really like these little, like, extra stories. Some cute stuff. Got a Kia and Ellie story. Also got Daydream 2 mission cleared. Hey, cool. Alright, what's the next one, then?
Rendering browsing interface.
Saint Estrea's Violet and Bloom. This one's about Elise, then. Although the little character, the little like picture there, made her look kind of creepy. This is the first time we've actually been to Saint Estrea. Mistria? Third period. Decorum. Like, we've been here in Code Steel 1. We stopped by for a little bit. But I believe we only went to, like, a garden. We didn't actually go to any of the classrooms. Sadly, all the other words are blurred out. As I'm sure you're all already aware, we have two founding principles here at Saint Estrea. Estrea, I don't know which way to pronounce it. I forget. The first is humility and austerity? Humility and austerity? The second is service towards others. These ideals are rooted in the real-world actions of our school's namesake. The school... boy, here we go, huh? The story begins in the distant past. Recall our patron saint, the Lady Estrella. Approximately 900 years ago, when the capital was enshrouded in a mysterious miasma, she was the miracle worker who saved countless lives. It was thanks to her efforts that the then Emperor Astorius Rise Arner II was able to relocate his people and vassals to St. Ark. The words and principles she left behind serve as our spiritual support today. Same. Oh, that's a nice ring. On the middle finger?
Close to half a year has passed since the end of the war.
It's a weird finger to put the ring on.
It's already been a while since Saint Estrella opened back up after a temporary break. Recently, all kinds of stuff's been going on in Crossbell. And Prince Olivert even got married.
Yay, Olivert!
But despite everything going on in the world beyond these walls, the drudgery of my days remain entirely unchanged. Yep. Welcome to my teenage purgatory.
Yeah? At first I thought it was Alphin, but no, I don't think so. Micah! Hey, Micah! Are you even listening? I'm gonna assume that's how you pronounce her name. Midday break. Might be Mika as well. Nah, what was that now? Sheesh, I knew you were up in La La Land. Anyways, your big brother goes to the famous Thor's Academy, right? Thor's Military Academy. I read in the Imperial Chronicle about the amazing students who helped end the war and everything. Do you think you could introduce me to your brother? Ooh la la. Huh? To Wayne? Oh, this is... Gotcha. This is Wayne's sister. Yeah, you don't want that. He's a ball of misery, annoying, and never stops to catch his breath. I'm talking all brawn, no brain. Dang, you're mega harsh on him. What a shame. You're such a lucky individual, and yet your poor brother. How pitiable. Bro's got his friend Stark. He's a real lady killer, but haven't seen him lately. And gone are the days of full-page magazine spreads of Prince Cedric and Lord Rufus. I need more hotties in my life. You really are something else, you know that? Been super out of it as late. I thought it might have something to do with the recent coma incidents. I'm an idiot for worrying about you. You mean the rumors that's been the talk of the school? The very same. A grand mystery unfolding at our very own Saint Estrella. Isn't it kind of weirdly exciting? Healthy, energetic young girls suddenly falling into comas without rhyme or reason. And after being out for half a day, they suddenly wake up, only for their memory of the incident to be totally blank. Being out for half a day is a coma? I don't think 12 hours is a coma. I'm just saying. Micah's getting swarmed. True. They've already been 6 victims. Anyone could be next. Hey, Micah, what do you think? Is there foul play at work? I mean, it's probably just one big coincidence, right? People around here have all got kinds of pent-up exhaustion and stuff. You can be such a downer sometimes, you know that? We've had victims in our own class, and yet you couldn't care less. I personally think this is a result of someone casting a curse. Fortune-telling was popular at school last year, but you never know about curses. Oh, that's totes possible. And when you consider the 7 mysteries of Saint Estrella, blah, 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 blah. It sounds like a nap. Yeah, right? Like, bruh. Everything's just so boring. Can't believe I have to sit through 3 more years of this. Truly, though. That is school for you. That is school for you. At least college is a little bit more interesting because you're actually paying for it yourself, but... yeah. Oh my god, who? Oh! What the hell are you doing, Kurt? Kurt! My boy! Hello! A vision of beauty spotted at 10 o'clock? Who the heck is that? Mika? Leave her. Girl's in another world right now. Elise, Yuna, Musaid. Kurt? Sinistrai is violet and bloom. What? What are you doing, Kurt? So this is where one of the students suddenly collapsed, huh? Oh shit, there's actually like a thing going on, huh? It is pretty out of sight. Could totally see some creeps sulking around here. The security guard said he hadn't heard word of any intruders. Blue-haired girl, yeah, alright. Correct. We have no clues, and this entire situation is shrouded in mystery. There have now been 6 girls who have collapsed. Can't allow there to be any more victims. Really is awful. Chin up, okay? We're gonna solve this mystery no matter what. Hey, wait, is that who I think it is? It is indeed. The cavalry has arrived. Yeah, Elliot mentioned that he was an instructor here. Long time no see, everyone. Hope you weren't waiting too long. I see, so Elliot is going to be helping with our investigation. Nah, I didn't mean to surprise you all. Truth be told, I've been visiting here off and on as a provisional music lecturer. And while I may not be a permanent member of the faculty, I still want to do what I can to make this a safe place for the students. Back kinda, welcome back, Apple. We're cross-dressing now, apparently. But thank you so much, it means a lot having you here. Glad to be of service. I gotta say, seeing you all in Saint Estrella uniform sure is quite a sight. Especially a certain someone over there. Day off, but I'm just working without pay and being teased about it? Oh, damn. Apple's over here driving people around, even though he's not, not being paid for it. Ah, but hey, you rock it.
Not even sure what to say to that, quite frankly.
Huh? That voice, though, what the hell?
How did it come to this?
That voice sounds kind of familiar. Oh, you're not driving? Oh, well, at least you get to relax a little bit then. I'd always heard a few days ago. There's no other way to put it, really. Students have been falling into a deep sleep without warning at the academy. Must be some kind of root cause behind the phenomenon. Their Highness will be returning to school next week, and I'd rather this didn't stay unsolved for her arrival. Even if it's just patrolling the grounds, could I ask for your assistance? Absolutely, we'd love to help. Ash, Allie, and the instructor are all out right now. Yeah, like Otina would have made a lot more sense than Kurt. But even if the whole group can't join, me, Musa, and Kurt can put in double time for this. What she said, the instructor would never turn you down if he were here. It's only right that we help out not only as his sister, but the princess as well. I, of course, wholeheartedly agree. I'm sure Instructor Toa will more than approve if we frame this as part of our extracurricular activities. Just let us know what you need from us. Thank goodness. It's a relief to hear you say yes. I know Rean was away, so I wasn't sure how this little meeting was going to go. This may work out for the better, even. Now so. Well, a small group allows us to be discreet. A smaller group allows us to be discreet. There are currently no signs that this is malicious in nature, but I prefer not to worry the students nor their guardians. Good point. Circumstances are too vague to be causing a panic. It'd definitely be better to keep this on the down low. Now, I have an idea. Why don't we dress up as students of Saint Estrella? You and Una could do that, yes. I'll have to provide assistance from the sidelines, but there's not much we can do to solve that. Yeah, unfortunately. If we learn anything on the inside, we'll let you know. You say? The sidelines? Oh, that just won't do. Oh, it'll have to do, Muse. What makes you so certain of that? There's some very strange circumstances. There's no telling what danger we'll run into while we're on site. If it does turn out to be something malicious, the student body as a whole could very well be in grave danger. Could you do anything from the sidelines then? No! You must come with us. Sorry, I don't think I'm following you. Muse? Don't tell me. Just leave everything to me. Blurt. Oh. Poor Apple. Why did it change to Pert? Weird. Obligations aren't really work. True, I suppose. Seen some cute uniforms? Ah, that's nice though. Anyways, we got Halloween all put away, brought down Thanksgiving stuff. Hell yeah. Later have to get more chocolate protein powder. You need anything? I'm probably gonna nab some more chips. Do I have a Muse idea? But hopefully you get yourself some good stuff. Apple. Adios, help me. This skirt is so uncomfortable. I never realized how defenseless they make you feel. Yeah, I could imagine that. Plus, Muse had me drink that weird secret witch's brew, and now even my voice is different. I just have to remind myself that this is for the royal family. This is so that they can be at peace. Kurt, Tina, are you okay? Oh yes, I'm fine. Let's hurry and investigate the rest of the school. Just want this to be done over with. Right, I'm counting on you. Hey now, don't get all shy on us. As far as we can tell, you look perfectly fine. Just relax. She's right. Be more confident in yourself. I know you can do it, Kurtina. Be more confident? Seriously. You have my sympathies, Kurt. Anyways, let's get down to business. I think there are two possibilities here. Either there's some kind of sleeping gas leaking somewhere, or someone is using a drug to commit a criminal act. We don't have much in the way of clues yet, so we should approach this from both angles. Good idea, then let's... Busted! Oh, aren't you from the middle school section? Oopsie! Caught red-handed. Sorry, President Elise. Middle school section. She did not look that young, but okay. Kurt deserves a raise for this. He's doing this for free, which is even worse. Sus magic is being used? Definitely that. I haven't seen them around before, so I couldn't help but be a little nosy. Oh, wowzers! They're investigating the coma incident. Oh, thank you so much for coming all the way to here to help. You're all my heroes. This is a serious matter, you know. If possible, I'd really appreciate it if you kept this all on the down low. We wouldn't want rumors traveling through the school. Oh, come on. I'd never say anything. My lips are sealed. Mostly. Fine. You already know what's going on. At this point, you might be better off having her cooperate with our investigation. You mean... I guess she's coming along. Could use a guide anyways. Exactly. Musa and I was going to do that, but I think we stand out too much. Precisely. President Elise can't enter a room without commanding its attention. I'm also not up to date on the latest rumors here, so an actual student might be the best fit. Oh my gosh, for real? Awesome! How lucky am I? Please come down. Listen carefully, Mika. There's no telling what sort of danger lurks at the center of this mystery. Now, normally I'd never allow for this, but this time around we have the perfect escort. Just don't forget this is an exception. An escort? Who? This young lady is a swordswoman, recognized by the royal family. With her here, our safety ought to be assured. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hi. My name's Micah.
Okay, so it is Micah.
May I ask yours?
My name is Cortina. I know full well how tormented by fear and uncertainty you all must be. But I vow to solve this mystery alongside my companions. It is but for a short time, but I look forward to working with you, Micah.
Oh, Adios above. She's lovely.
Did I say something odd?
Oh boy. Kurt's in for it now. Well, this is the drama I live for. Give it a rest, Muse. Oh shit. Micah, make sure to be on your best behavior. Oh, and about that ring of yours. It's not against the rules to wear jewelry, but take care with something that valuable. It's still very weird how she's wearing it on her middle finger instead of her ring finger. But, whoops. My bad. I'll be more careful. Cortina, huh? I can't believe I get to work with her. I'm the luckiest girl in Saint Asteria. Kurt's in deep already. Yes, he is. Thus did Micah join the investigation team. The group then split into two. After seeing off Elise, who had student council duties to attend to, they began to look around the school. St. Asteria's girls' school rooftops. This does not look like a rooftop, but alright. This guy, what's up, Tom? Tom Ghetto, welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. We're doing a bunch of these, these like memory missions, right? So a bunch of interesting little events that happened in between the events of Cold Steel 4 and Trails into Reverie. Things that aren't like super important, but like, you know, things of note. And so far it's been pretty entertaining. Pretty entertaining stuff. But yes, welcome on in. Hopefully you're doing well today. And we're here. This is the roof. Site of another incident, huh? Oh, nice vibe up here. Right? The view is sublime. It's always crowded up here during lunch. People are rarely up here after school, but every now and then you get girls doing little clandestine meetups. Nah, really. Talk about a classic Girls Academy cliche. Not that I'm interested in that sort of thing. What's up, Cortina? God, is she's beautiful. Yeah, I hate to admit it, but he really does pull off that uniform well. Even Yuna's just like, hey, yo. Thanks for the demo, Legend of Heroes Trails for Daybreak. Ooh, did you enjoy yourself? Did you have fun with that? I'm jealous. I haven't been able to play that one yet. But I really, I can't wait. Adios, help me. I fish out of water feeling a sigh. I have to make sure this girl doesn't figure out who I am. The three then split up to search for clues on the roof. However, didn't turn anything up. Just a normal open space, no holes for gas leakage or anything. And the incident occurred at lunch. Even if it was someone on the inside, I find it hard to believe they'd be able to pull it off in front of so many people. Actually, I was present when it happened. One of the upperclassmen was talking and then all of a sudden she just collapsed. I called for a teacher and everything. Took half a day for her to wake up. In the end, they said it was amnesia. That's not entirely implausible, but... Anyway, ladies, I'd say it's about time we hit the next spot. Indeed. Hell yeah. Kurt can't catch a break. The horrors in store for her. Oh god. For who? For Cortina? For Kurt, cross-dressing Kurt? Or are you talking about Muse again, Apple? Either way. Instructor Elliot. Hey, practicing during your time off. Love to see it. But of course, there's barely any time left before the next contest. Instructor Elliot, could I ask you for your help after school? My oh my, you're quite the popular one. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. Is this what it feels like to be Rean? Actually, there's something I'd like to bend your ear about, if you don't mind. Do you happen to know anything about the coma incidents happening in St. Estrella? So it happens, yes. One of the incidents took place in this music room. It was when the middle school girls came here to clean after school. One of them suddenly collapsed as they were preparing for club. I was next to her at the time. She really did faint out of nowhere. It was terrifying. I see. So she was next to her, but unaffected, and according to one of the younger students, there was a middle schooler who collapsed during class too. Rumor has it that most of the incidents have been during break time or after school, but I guess it's not a definite thing. So there are cases that don't fit the MO. Could you explain in more detail? I've seen enough cross-dressing Marco art to know Cortina is doomed. Yeah, that's probably fair. Done the rounds, we still don't have any real clues. By the way, where are we? The first floor of the middle school. People barely come here because it's all it has are the prep rooms and storehouse. Let's see, and no incidents have happened here, right? Either way, we should still check it out. Boom, boom. No sign of the lock being forced open or anything out of the ordinary, really. I had a frog in my throat there. Yeah, and judging by all the dust, this place hasn't been touched in at least 2 weeks. You know, it would have been peak, actually, if instead of like some sort of magical potion to make Kurt sound like a girl, if he was just putting on a voice. That would have been pretty freaking hilarious. When I can get going, going to get all the Legend of Heroes games. Oh, hell yeah, Tom. Glad to hear you're getting hooked on them. I mean, they're so good. Oh, these games are amazing. I know, Cold Steel 3 has a free demo on the PlayStation as well. That's actually the thing that I started with. I tried the demo for Cold Steel 3, and then I went back and played Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, 4, Trails from Zero, to Azure, and now we're here in Reverie. But, yeah. Very fun games. The farther back you go, the more, like, unpolished it'll be, but, they're still good times. They're still really good times. Although, like I said before, the Trails in the Sky games are getting remade, so I'd honestly just wait for those. And then when they got me on the games, yay! Yay! I'm doing good work promoting this amazing series. But yeah, judging by all the dust, this place has been touched in at least 2 weeks. They're both incredible. I'm so glad I came along. Yuna's super reliable and smart, but Cortina is just so beautiful and... Hey, so it doesn't have to be related to the coma incidents, but have you noticed anything weird around here, besides you? Any problems? Let's see. Not that I can think of, honestly. Outside of this coma stuff, it's been peaceful, like, maddeningly so. Oh, but come to think of it, something come to mind? It's completely unrelated, but I actually found this ring around here. Check it out. Oh, she found the ring here? That ring is even more sus then. Oh, wow. Looks like it cost a pretty mirror, that's for sure. I'm always getting lucky with stuff like this. For I am Micah, the goddess of fortune. The goddess of fortune. Right. She's certainly an interesting girl. And I certainly know someone on the opposite end of the luck spectrum. I went around with someone from the student council to check if anyone dropped any rings, but nobody laid claim to it, so I ended up keeping it for myself. Been carrying it with me ever since, though I know better than to flaunt it all over the place. So it's your not so dirty little secret, huh? She's cunning as heck, but can't fault her for that. I'm actually just impressed that the ring came in her size. Like, my god. Rings are very hard to get, like, the right size for. I like wearing rings, but, most of the rings that I have are pretty big now. Because, like, I started drinking more water, and so, yeah, that kind of has caused my body to not retain moisture as well. Because I drink enough water to not have to retain said moisture. And so my fingers have gotten a little bit thinner. Cursed jewelry arc, let's go! Sweet scuff. Scuff? Rings are too small for me now, then they're made out of steel. You can resize them, but yeah. It's always, that's the thing, they either get too small or too big. Like, it's hard to keep them the same size. It's hard to keep them appropriately sized to your fingers. The class bell. Time flies. Since we're done the rounds, let's regroup with Musei and the others to exchange info. Huh? You're already leaving? In that case, I'll talk to the teachers and get them to let me help you during class. Micah, you really don't have to. It's no big deal, Lady Cortina. Anything for you. Alright, Kurt, time for plan B. Hey, yo. I feel bad, but this is best for everyone. What is happening? Micah, there's no telling what dangers could await us. I don't want to put you in harm's way. Let us take it from here, please. Lady Cortina. Thanks so much for showing us around, Micah. Make sure you get back to class. Good day to you. Be still, my pubescent heart. Wait. Gotta keep my head in the game. To distract her for now, Oh, but first I better stash the ring. Wait, come to think of it. Did I actually find this ring? And was it really around here? Memories are kind of hazy. Well, that's not, normal. Ah, but whatever.
Yo, I suck donkey dicks.
Now's not the time for this. Thank you, Doom. Thank you, appreciate that. Remember my graduation rings were a pain in the butt to get sized? Yeah. Fingers change a whole lot. Fingers change a whole lot the more you, exist, I suppose. I don't know. Depending on what you do. Like I said, like, you drink more water, your fingers will get thinner, so that, because your body's not retaining moisture as much. And then, like, if you eat a lot, you'll also get thicker fingers, and so, you know. There's probably, like, can you, like, exercise fingers? Like, yes, in a way, but I don't know if that actually changes anything. So I noticed that, like, I definitely have more flexibility in my, especially left hand, considering playing guitar, right? So, like, I've noticed flexibility there, but I don't know if that's actually toned my fingers any. Not exactly sure. Or even bulked them up, it could be. Not sure. Not sure. Micah's falling hard. Oh, yes, she is. But now's not the time for this. Oh, wait for me, Lady Yuna, Lady Cortina. That ring is definitely going to be important. Student Council President's Office, class time. I see, so even you guys weren't able to figure out what's going on. Unfortunately, we did at least check out all the places where it happened. But they were scattered all throughout the campus grounds, and there was nothing odd about any of them. The roof, classroom, hallway, rose garden. Hard to believe there's some kind of gas leak at so many disparate spots. Yeah, it just doesn't seem natural, which means there's a perpetrator here. In the time we spent interviewing people, we found no commonalities between victims. In other words, it's indiscriminate. The perp is just picking targets at random. Is that really possible? That's the question. We have to figure out their modus operandi. Most of the incidents took place during breaks or after class, when there were other people around. The idea of a criminal picking a victim based on zero criteria out of a large crowd of people just doesn't seem likely. Yeah, I feel like we're so close, but something is eluding us. Now that I really think about it, it's such a bizarre set of incidents. No matter how much we look into it, it feels like we're grabbing at thin air. Maybe it really is the fault of that good luck charm. Oh yeah, that one girl talked about the rumor circulating around campus. High school girls seem to love that sort of occult-esque stuff. Occult, huh? Might just be a rumor after all. Elliot? Do not like where this is heading. I see, there's a third possibility we haven't considered. And it's not entirely impossible. What if there was something capable of causing unexplainable phenomenon? I'm sure you guys are familiar with what I'm getting at. Wait, you can't mean an artifact? Oh, that ring's an artifact. I like how it's showing Gideon from freaking Code Steel 1. Like, bruh. Bingo, you come across them a few times. The so-called gifts from the goddess incapable of being analyzed with modern technology. And when it comes to incidents caused by artifacts, one thing's for sure, must be an activation trigger. Yeah, we need to approach this from a different angle. Yoon, have you noticed anything, connecting thread we might have overlooked? As you mentioned, there's something that's been nagging at me this whole time. Something that might tie everything together. Female disguise, the female student, the middle school section. I mean, I'll be honest with you, the female disguise is what's been nagging at me, but like, what do you mean by the female student? You're talking about Micah? The middle school section? We spent a lot of time there. I'm gonna go with this one. I did come quite a few times. Most of the places where incidents occurred were in public, but on the flip side, there were spots where the middle school girls gathered as well. And the biggest hint of them all is the incident that took place in the middle school classroom. It was the only instance of someone losing consciousness in a classroom, right? I heard that was actually Micah's class. We should talk to her again and get... Wait, we sent her back to class, didn't we? Darn, guess we'll talk to her between the next break between classes. Thank goodness, I figured you'd all be here. Never mind. Oh no, it's Elise. Never mind. Junior high and high school had occult clubs and study practice and sold occult services. Really? That's cool. I don't think I had anything like that around here. No, I don't know. Then again, I also didn't look into the school clubs whenever I was in school. I was part of the go home as soon as possible club. Decisions. It's always weird when with like questions like that, right? Because like I feel like we already know the answer, right? The game's looked at that ring so many times, we know that ring is an artifact. But like that's not one of the questions. Like there's like a step in between where they're at and where we're at that we need to get them so that they can get up to where we're at. But it's not the like straight up just answer. But at least, what's wrong? Hoping this is nothing serious, but you know that one girl, Micah? One of the teachers reported that she hasn't come back to class. Seriously? It's odd. We parted ways with her at the middle school section hallway. Now that you mention that, I rather doubt she actually went back to class. This is concerning. Agreed. Let's look for her just in case. It's New York? Nice. Hey, my RP increased as well. Look at that. Crazy. The last time we saw her was around here. Ooh, getting hazy. What in the world is that I'm sensing? It's coming from down those stairs. Should just be a storage area, though. Yeah, but something doesn't seem right. I like how we didn't escort her back to her classroom, though. Especially when we know that people are just passing out. What the heck? Ooh, magic circle. Can't wait for Legend of Heroes 2 on PlayStation 5. Legend of Heroes 2? You mean Daybreak 2? Because yeah, that'll come out early next year as well, I believe. A magic circle? No, a teleportation circle connected to somewhere else. Mika could have wandered through it, as much as I hate to entertain the possibility. Either way, we have to go and see. Might be connected to the coma incidents. Agreed. It's highly likely there are dangers ahead. We're the only ones qualified to investigate. But just to be safe, let's go through with a group of 4 and leave someone behind to keep watch. A wise idea, and I think you'd be the best suited to that put into practice, Elliot. Students all know you well, and you can easily keep them away. Good point. And with the rest of you guys, new class 7? Understood. Once we're prepared, we're charging in. Just go in. Oh. I thought... Okay, well, whatever. It said to leave Elliot behind, so I'm just gonna leave Elliot behind. That's... sure. Whatever. Whatever. 14th of February. Yeah, Valentine's Day, that's right. Where are we? Looks like some kind of church. Wait, no, I know this place. It's inside the structure that played host to events immediately preceding the Great Twilight. It can't be. Yeah, how the hell are we in the Grawl of Erebos? How did we come to be inside of it? This is just speculation on my part, but the Grawl of Erebos was originally a primal ground that existed beneath Heimdall Cathedral. If we suppose that it was moved to the Karel Imperial Villa, part of it was left behind. I see. Since there is situated close to the cathedral now that you mention it. So this has been under the school for 900 years now? Incredible. Must be some specific reason why a portal leading here showed up in the actual school building all of a sudden, though. Even if we find the cause, I'm honestly not sure we'll be up to handling it by ourselves. But we've got to do something, for Micah and for the school. We might have been able to save our instructor Amelia when we were last in the Grawl, but we've grown both as a team and as individuals since then. This is as good a time as any to show just how much. Yes, I once attended St. Estraya, so there's all the more reason I want to protect it. Let's put an end to whatever is turning these girls' Halicon school days into a waking nightmare. I'll support you in every way I am able, but please stay alert, everyone. There's no telling what may be waiting up ahead. Wow, we actually have a dungeon? Interesting.
I'm ready.
He's actually got the voices. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Oh, look at them all.
Monsters, just like the ones in the Grawl of Erebos.
So they really are connected. All the more reason to hurry.
I suppose so. I'm not gonna fight these things because there's no reason to fight them, really. Like, I'm not gonna be able to keep my experience or anything, so, like, I don't really see much of a point.
That feeling we had is only getting worse.
I think we're almost at the source. Be ready for anything.
Be ready for anything. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh, and that time Cortina has a normal voice. Huh? What am I doing here? If I remember correctly, I felt a weird presence and... Their goddess has a sex dungeon. Go! I mean. Hey, yo. Then after that, I put a ring in a thing. Alright, what did I forget? Wonder how Cortina and the others are doing. Has the investigation been going okay? Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. No, it's not like I'm crushing on her or anything. She's just strong and cool and reliable and... wait. Thanks for talking about the game, Sky. I really do appreciate it. Oh, hell yeah. Love to spread the joy that is the Legend of Heroes. Absolutely amazing series. Am I? I guess I never knew I liked girls. But who cares if I like girls? I mean, these feelings are real. This girl is going through so many... so many moments right there. Cortina, save me! What was that dream just now? You're in the grill, alright. Whoa! Where the heck am I? It's total Creepsville in here. How'd I end up... Yep, look at that thing going. Huh. Well, shit. What's going on here? They gonna attack. But Cortina gonna protect.
Cortina?
Are we gonna not actually fight? It'd be kind of hilarious if this was just a cutscene fight.
Your voice.
I'm sorry for deceiving you about who I really am, Micah. But fear not. I'm here to save you.
Looks like we just barely made it in time. Is this what I think it is? There's no mistaking it. That's a devil. I'm betting that Micah's ring is actually an artifact that steals away vitality. And that being that uses her to gather power stands before us at last. I heard an incident like this happened half a year ago during the Twilight, but why now? Let's leave the conjecture for later. We can't let this thing run loose. Right, it's not at full strength yet. Let's dispatch it while we can. Roger that. Don't care what the heck you are. We're taking you down.
Be on guard. It's strong.
I like how they actually did change Kurt's voice.
Thank you.
For some of that, but not a lot of it. Not a lot.
Let me heal you.
This bad piece is definitely not kinky.
Pumped up.
Can you even save the game on the demo? Yeah, I remember you could save the game. I'm pretty sure that the in Code Steel 3, you could save, and you could also then take said save data into the main game whenever you got the game, so you don't have to actually redo the beginning part, which is very nice. I did though. Like I remember whenever I played it.
Here I go.
Because I went through Code Steel 1 and 2 first after playing the demo of 3, and so I just started 3 over again. So technically I played the beginning of Code Steel 3 like 3 times. Once on my own time, once on stream, and then the demo. Alright, either way, let's break this stupid son of a bitch. Cross break. What level are all of we, I wonder? Thing's 93, so we're probably around that same level 90 area. Alright. Time to break though.
Here we go.
I wish that I had all my stuff like boosted up, but oh well, it's fine. Space in particular. I don't have any of that. Oh well, I don't really have anything too great then, huh? I'll impede. I mean, I could use this, but like, it's just neutral damage, so I guess this is fine, though.
I'm here.
I guess this would probably be for the best thing, though, huh? Yeah, sure.
Marcus, activate.
Let's just go with these attacks. Diamond Nova. Diamond. Psych Pulse. Dodge tank doing dodge tank things. Good job, Kurt. I mean, Cortina.
Very well.
Very well. Alright, you know what? We're going with, what's the... Oh, I don't have it anymore! Damn it. You know what? It's still fine, though. I could do, Ah, shit, no, I couldn't. Damn it! What's, least at? 136. I can at least do this, then, I suppose. I can at least do... No, yeah, let's just use this. And we'll do a rain slash, and then we will interrupt with the curse. Yeah.
Here we go.
And I'll just do a regular for now. Do a regular for now, just because I'll then boost everything up. This will be 200. Gemini Judgment in his little dress. Adorable. Yeah, I'll go with recover. Yeah, we'll just use one of these for this turn. We deal with the burst. Yeah. I don't think I have anything that boosts up my strength, right? No, not particularly. By attack. Okay, so... Yeah, all I can really do... I could do Burning Heart to, like, boost strength, but I feel like it'd be better to use Cross Brigand than just use her S-Break. Personally speaking, I think this is just the better route.
Too slow.
Too slow. We're done? Not yet. Do I have enough for Cross Crusade? I do. Well, that'll probably be enough. That'll probably be game, set, match. Yep. GGEZ. Just want to ask her, are these games like anime? Yeah, they're pretty similar. These are anime JRPGs. These are Japanese role-playing games, right? Everyone. So yeah, they are very similar to anime. There are a few anime like episodes of Legend of Heroes, but they're not amazing. Like I do like them considering they do give us information that the game talks about, but you know, if you don't like Legend of Heroes, it's not a great anime. You got this guy. I did it. I did it, Flash. Oh. When did the ring lose its power? Looks like we did it. I should put an end to our slumbering affair. Thank goodness. Oh shit. Oh crap. Let's hightail it out of here quick, guys. Probably because the devil ruling over the space is gone. Can you stand? Let's get you out of this dreary place. Back to where you belong. Is Kurt gonna, like, Princess carry this girl as well? Just like he did Sully? Afterwards. This we will never know. So, this ring belonged to the founding pillar of the Academy. Like, the Saint Estrella from all those years ago? Most likely. 900 years ago, Saint Estrella saved countless lives when calamity befell the Imperial capital. It was she who inspired the founding values of the Academy, and it said that she possessed a mysterious ring. Known as the Ring of Salvation, it allegedly held the power to heal all wounds, all with the mere brush of a hand. I contacted Vita and she confirmed that it actually existed back then. I suspect it was hidden away in the primal ground and ended up resting beneath the Academy. When the Twilight happened, it partially recovered its abilities, and the rest is history. And it's quite the story. Might go occasion to put the ring on, so all the dots connected if those were the only times it activated. That lines up with the intel I got from Gaius. Evidently, there are past examples of demons trying to use artifacts. The fact that Micah's memories were tampered with leads to credence to that, he said. I see. I spoke with the rest of the student council members, and nobody knew a thing about the ring. So then all this work was the work of the demon. It seems likely that said demon tried to manifest during the Twilight. And since it was still incomplete, it used her to try and finish the job. Either that or it was something that managed to remain after the Twilight ended. There's no way to know. I'm just glad we were able to take care of it. I'm sure Saint Estrella is pleased this punch. Rest her soul. I bet you're right about that. I'll take responsibility for getting this ring to Gaius. We gotta make sure nobody ever uses it for evil ever again. Efforts are very much appreciated. Everyone, I'm so grateful for all you've done for this academy. By the way, I want to let you know that while Micah suffered some minor scrapes, she's otherwise perfectly fine. I'm sure we owe much of that to you, Kurt. It was nothing, simply did what I could do. It's honestly extraordinary that she only got away with some scratches considering what she got wrapped up in. She's a lucky girl. I suspect that Micah has always possessed strong spiritual power, and might be why the demon set its eyes on her. I see. She's been through a lot, the poor thing, but I'm certain she'll be okay. She has her knight in shining armor after all. That she does. Get a load of our little heartbreaker over here. Given the situation, I can't really blame him. Oh, I just knew it was the right move to have him work in disguise. What's everyone going on about? If we don't see... Yeah, alright, I was about to say, if we don't see something about Micah. She's so conflicted. Hello, Micah. You with us or what? Nah, huh? What's going on with you? You've been really out of it recently. I fell in love with a girl and then found out that she wasn't a girl and now I don't know what to do. Call me a creepy sheep because I got the wool pulled over my eyes so hard. God, why has Adios forsaken me? Meltdown alert. Do you think she's sick? Wait, now think about it. I see, so you're Wayne's little sister. Talk about a coincidence. Either way, you should be proud of yourself. You did well. Whether it was Kurt or Cortina, I met a total hottie. Everything actually turned out alright in the end. Dang, I really am the goddess of luck.
Spring, the season in which yet another boring year begins. But it looks like my luck is alive and well.
Curtis Den's main
so
character
much for drudgery.
Syndrome. True.
The future's now as wondrous as a violet in bloom.
Kurt has broken quite a few hearts already. Got Sully and now Micah over here. Cavalry Edge, ultra rare. Sinisteria uniform set. Do we get that for Kurt? Oh man. God, it's crazy that we're doing all these, right? Like, we spent quite a bit of time already. Yeah, we spent like 2 hours already, and all we've done so far is
rendering browsing interface.
Reverie Garden stuff. Like, oh yeah. Real story? What the hell is that? We're doing side missions. We're doing side missions today, baby. Crossbell. Oh, and it's Wazy and Wald and the Testaments.
Seriously,
and
how did things come to this?
The Saber Vipers.
We've drawn quite the crowd, haven't we?
I don't give a damn about that, but I know this is a good opportunity. Been a while, Wazy. Let's find out which one of us is stronger, once and for all.
Well, I can't deny that now's a good chance to get some closure and settle things. I won't hold back. Come at me with everything you have.
Right here in the middle of the park, though?
Damn straight I will.
Oh, well. I'm gonna start this one off with a fight? No. February 18th. 4 days have passed since Crossbell was freed from the former IDF. The CBD and CGF are still restoring order to the city. And Wazy and Wald are fighting in the park again. Like the good old days. Holy shit, there's a story? Couldn't be Doom. That's what someone making waffles out of stuffing to make a Thanksgiving leftover sandwich? Or as I know it, a gobbler. That's actually pretty alright. That sounds alright. That sounds pretty okay. I'm alright with this idea. Marcus and Dudley, the green-haired, overly serious duo. Noel! Cobra Kai has arrived? Maybe.
All units, split up and get to work.
She's so cute. Look at her. She's so
There's
cute.
still plenty of fallen debris to clear, residential district included. But remember, civilian safety is always our top priority.
Residential district. That was the name of the manors and all that stuff. Strike hard, strike fast. No mercy. Lyra, I might need to approach this. Oh?
What's that sound? And where have I heard it before?
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. The Merkaba. Merkaba. Disguise Noel, exit Ryda's Noel. There's an idea. My Noel versus your Noel. Which one's better? It's mine. It's mine. Because mine's not 5! Delicious thighs and cute berets for days. Man, I wanted to see what this was going on with. I guess we went even further back. And we're here. It's only been 4 days, but the mess here is bad enough to make you think it's been 4 months. And still take this over those IDF jackasses any day. Without a doubt. It's just unfortunate that we never got a moment's rest during the operation. Yeah. You're not gonna get heat for making her deal with an Archbishop, are you? Wasn't that supposed to be your job? It was, but she's the one who offered. Scarlet! You don't have to report on how things are going post-liberation today. Our real plan starts tomorrow. Why don't I take care of that as the cathedral while you take it easy? It's been a while since you've been home, right? Make the most of it. There's some real perks to having a competent squire. If only you could follow her stellar example, Vald. Do you even realize how much I have to cover for you behind the scenes so you don't get an earful? I feel more for Abbas than you. Nah, you weren't the first to say that. No, I haven't seen Abbas yet, though. I want to see him. It's been a while. So, independence for Crossbell again, huh? And real independence at that. No one to lord over them this time. You really think that's how it's gonna be? It's being considered. Nothing's official yet. Being considered is a stark improvement from impossible, like before, though. Perhaps the horrors of war made people realize they want to wake up to a better tomorrow. Well, ain't that just swell of them? And with that said, may our free day begin. We'll still be meeting Scarlet in the evening, however, so no going too wild. Real rich come from you. Later. Dun, 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 dun. Daydream home, sweet turf, Crossbell. Crap, I lost. You were close. Double or nothing's too tempting for its own good. If only I quit while I was ahead. I suck at gambling, huh? Whatever. No use crying over it now. Let's get wasted, Vesse. Sure. It's been a while since we've gone out. This guy got a stutter. Too bad Arkansas's on hiatus now, I think. Oh, it doesn't matter where we go. I'm happy anywhere as long as I can be with you. I've missed you, Wazy. Anywhere, huh? Yeah, why don't we find someplace where we can... Yo, Wazy? You're back? Oh, are these guys testaments? Or former testaments? In the flesh. Long time no see, guys. Long time no see, my butt. You should have told us you were coming back. I know. My bad. Things have been a real mess since the operation. Only here today because of work. Is she work? No, I often met with this lovely woman here in my hosting days, sure, but today's purely a coincidence. Or was it fate? Gonna make me blush, Wazy. Son of a bitch. Smoother than silk. Is your work that pressing, or do you think you can sneak away and hang out with us? We're just about to go grab lunch. That actually sounds perfect. Afraid this is where we part ways, mademoiselle. You take care. Damn, bros before the host. Really? You're gonna drop me just like that? The colder you are, the hotter you get. Yo, what's up, Duke? Duke and Maverick, welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Thank you for redeeming the punishment wheel spin. And we'll get back to heartwarming stories and whatnot in a second. Because Duke has decided that it's time for me to get off my lazy ass and do a workout. Brother Doom, if you'd be so kind to spin the wheel for me. But how you doing, Duke? Hopefully you're doing well today. Gotta do what I gotta do. He's gotta do what he's gotta do. He's gotta do what he's gotta do. And what's he gotta do? He's gotta make me work out. He's gotta make me spin the wheel. God, oh man. Because I have a punishment wheel redeem, right? And this Friday we're gonna be doing drunk souls. And I have the drunk punishment wheel as well. So, I guess Check can just make us do punishment wheels, huh? Time for the Wheel of Misfortune. Dude might be busy. I'm go ahead and do it then. I'll go ahead and do the thing. I'm gonna do the thing. I'm doing the thing. I did the thing. Sorry, Doom, if you was getting to it, but I did the thing. Alright, what does Duke Punishment Wheel land on? Squats? Hey, yo. Duke wants me to get that bubble butt, I guess. Also, I realized there's multiple audio, so man. Do the roar! Roar! Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. There you go, Duke. 10 squats just for you. Oh, but is but true. True. But the more squats you do, you can turn that flat ass into a nice bubble butt. Hey yo, hey yo. Okay, back here. Turn that audio back on. Blah, 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 blah. So, this is where the downtown, or uptown district's looking like these days, huh? Sure cleaned up the place. No, it's still East Street. Hold up, Vold. We'll follow you wherever, Vold. Come on, Vold. Let's knock those blue bastards' teeth in. No one's hotter than the Saber Vipers. Thinking back on his gangster days. And now he's a member of the church. How could I ever think of face him now? Guess I'll go grab a bite somewhere and kill some Vold? That you, Vold? No. Luganov. Dino. You came back. It's really you, right? The others said the demon who attacked us that night was you, but that can't be right. Tell me it's not true, Vold, please. Nah. Dino, Yo, it's the shit, Vold. When the hell did you get back? What's with the glasses? They look like shit on you. Luganov. Hey. Lucky we ran into you. Just thinking about getting some food. Long Lao is solid. Since you're here, why don't we hit up Koki for ramen? Koki? That's not a bad idea. Let's do it. BRB just needed the loot. Hey, no worries, Thumb. Do what you gotta do. I'm back, ma'am. Didn't we all see them like the day before? Like, this was actually the first day that we was able to play as Lloyd. We saw all of them eating together. Very good. Take you finish your assignments for the morning. Yes, ma'am. How's the situation in the tower? Police are handling things at the moment. Some inspectors from the Empire are here right now too, so things aren't going to be settling down anytime soon. I see. Still, this is an international problem, so I suppose all we can do is let them work, I suppose. More than anything, I'm relieved that we were able to liberate Crossbell again. I'm sure my father is cheering for us from Adios' side. I owe a great deal to your father, the late First Lieutenant Ozma Seeker. So that was her dad, yeah. For the help he gave me in my early days on the Force. His tragic death was one of the factors that made me resolve to change his organization. I see. It makes me happy to hear you say that. It's not often that you're willing to talk about yourself like this. Suppose you're right. Despite the debt I owe your father, I've never once gone easy on you. You went on to grow into a fine young woman, inheriting his will and overcoming many an ordeal on your own. I'm sure he must be very proud of you. I certainly am. Thank you, Commander. There's a change on the horizon for the Republic and the Empire. Siege Chef's role will continue to be important from here. So I'm going to be counting on you, Second Lieutenant. Of course, Commander. I hope I won't let you down. Fran!
I figured you must have been busy, so I made you lunch. Wanna go eat together?
Honestly, you do realize we aren't alone here, don't you? Don't mind me. Your work for the morning is done. Run along with your sister. If you're sure. Thank you, Commander. Nah. Wholesome. It's all just so wholesome. Going down the strip. Ayo. For it's the middle of the day. These guys, well, you know, I guess I can't talk, huh? Especially on a day off. Ayo. So you two are running a bar in the Uptown District these days. Yeah, we managed to buy the old place we used to hang out in and renovate it. It's set to be demolished with all the gentrification going on, but we cut a deal and got the rights to the deed. Yeah, but also put ourselves in a mountain of debt in the process. Luckily, a lot of our old customers have been coming to support the new place. Business isn't doing half bad. You don't say. It's good to hear. It does my old jaded heart wonders to see how you little birdies spread your wings and fly. Look who's talking. Can't be easy tracking or tackling all the work that crazy whatchamacallit church organization has you doing. And you still came back to Crossbell to help with that big mission. Oh, you big time. As if I could turn my back on my second home. It may not be where I was born, but it's where most of my good memories come from. I'll never forget all those days I spent with you guys in the SSS, or the time we spent messing around with Vald and his crew. Ah, come on, man, you're gonna make me cry. Yeah, if only Abbas could have joined us. Trust me, he misses all of you just as much. Sadly, his hands are full training some of the congregation's newbies, but we'll both come back and visit the bar when work slows down. Our cocktails are really popular, too. You'll have to try one. Yeah, even Kynes makes a point of stopping by every time he's in town. Must be worth it if he looks forward to them while taking time off from his medical internship in Remiferia. And as for Azel, yeah, I know. Having a boring desk job with the trading company doesn't fit me, huh? Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Welcome back, Dom. Welcome back. There you are. Been a long time, Wazy. Can hardly believe you're back. Didn't think you'd be able to make it here so soon. We thought your job would keep you busier. It did, but I busted my ass once I got the memo from you guys. Could have given me a little more of a heads up. Anyways, welcome home, Wazy. Thanks. Good to be back. Nah, this is heartwarming. Bunch of punk-ass kids growing up and having their normal-ass jobs and whatnot. Except for the leaders, they're still kind of... they're still kind of doing the same shit. Just more, legally, I suppose. Nom 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 noms. Oh, do you really make this stuff yourself, Koki? Sure did. Now is it? Real talk, ain't nowhere near as good as the old man stuff. But, not bad. Never eaten anything that tastes like this. For real? Hell yeah. Really is a spot after working in the mines all day. I drop by here for lunch a lot since the Civic Center's so close by. Jed and Slash make it over from the Uptown District a lot too. You don't say. Damn, lots changed while I've been in Arteria. Guess you guys, something about what happened a few years ago. Never letting it go. Never. I can still remember how painful it was, how pissed off I was. But I think it's because of what happened back then that we got to where we are now. Be like wiping all of that out if we forgave you for it now. Change everything. But more than anything, the last thing we want to see you is to grovel to us. You're really growing up, Dino. He's right. Jed and Slash would say the same thing. You're gonna have to shoulder that what you did for the rest of your life, Vold. Other than that, I think we're all fine with things being like they were before. Well, damn. Now, what was I thinking? I was about to embarrass myself. Keep the grub and booze coming, old man. Bring enough for all of them. I'm drinking with me, Koki. Woo! Vold's buying! Is that alright with you? Enjoy yourself tonight, but it's back to training first thing tomorrow. Nah, I guess that means it's on. Nah, that hard-ass noodle man is, he's got a soft spot underneath of all of that. All those burn scars. Thank you, Fran. That was seriously scrumptious. I'm glad you liked it. Wow, though. Couldn't ask for better weather today, huh? Yeah, just mild and pleasant all around. So good to be able to relax in the city like this again. Isn't it? Why are you so close? Because we haven't got to spend time like this in so long. Forever playing the part of the younger sister, I see. It's been a long, hard journey getting this far, but I'm so glad we never gave up. Well done for holding out these past 2 years. Yeah, you too. Oh, this is a nice surprise. Wazy, you're back in Crossbell, huh? Yeah, I've got something I need to take care of here. It's good to see your sisterly bond continues to stand this test of time. You betcha! I see you got some friends in tow. Care to introduce us? I just rented them while we were walking around. They decided to come with us. Of course we did. We wanted to go on a date with you. It's a perfect day to let loose. Hoo-hoo! Not every day you can be a sausage fest, you know. I'm done with work for the day already, too. All for letting my hair down. Oh, it's Wazy. I didn't know you were back in Crossbell. He used to be in one of those old gangs here, right? I always kind of admired him. Like a local celebrity. Are you sure it's okay for you to be standing out so much? You know, with you visibly being part of the church now and all? That's fine. Not on the job right now. I'll be careful not to get in the way of the restoration efforts. Don't worry. Anyways, I'll leave you guys to it. Ciao. Wait up. Why does he always have to be so irresponsible? And something comforting about how some things never change, though. Those are exactly the kinds of moments we were fighting to bring back. Guess that's a way to put a positive spin on it. Well, I better get back to work. I'll see you later. Same here. See you. It's so wholesome. It's so wholesome. Noelle couldn't help but feel apprehensive all of a sudden, even if she had no idea why she felt that way. Try to brush it off and focus on work. Restoration efforts came first, she told herself. Wade and his gang weren't the people they used to be. They wouldn't start causing trouble now of all times, right? And then they start fighting in the park. Not yet, I guess. This is very nice, though. These little daydreams are wholesome. Oh, that's the Times Square, so they've met back up. The Testaments and the Saber Vipers. Chance encounter. Oh. Yo. Well, if it ain't the gang. How's it going? You guys just hanging out like old times, too. You could say that, guessing you took your reunion to some high-end restaurant. But of course, the ladies only just let us leave. Yo, that's messed up. You could have invited us. All we've been doing is walking around and drinking ourselves stupid. It's alright, Mr. Chance. Not like the ladies would have wanted to smell your sweaty asses anyways. You picking a fight? Sounds like you boys had your own brand of fun. I'm glad. That was got you acting like such a sap. Oh yeah, I just got a great idea. It's gonna get dark soon. How about we buy some snacks and drink some more in the park together? Sounds like fun. I'm in. Same here, but, Vald? What's with the glasses? Look dumb as hell on you. Yeah, I was waiting for someone else to say it. Should have seen him fogging up earlier when we were eating ramen. It was hilarious. You always know how to get a good laugh out of us, Walt. How long you punks gonna keep giving me shit, huh? Yeah, then how about we get those snacks? Yeah, let's go. Oh, boy. That's everything assigned for today. I'll be handling communications with the commander and the police force from here, so rest up for tomorrow, and thank you. Ma'am! Second Lieutenant Seeker, if I may ask a question. Certainly. We wanted to tell you this for a while now, but, you don't need to thank us. You're our superior officer. We're simply following orders. That is true. Understood then. Thank you for the... We return to the Belgard Gate then. Until tomorrow. Still feels unreal to be a superior officer. Need to take a few pages out of the first lieutenant's book. No getting mopey, Noelle. Can't let that commander down after she put all her trust in you. SSS is doing their best and Eunice working hard over in the Empire. Wasey's back too. I'm gonna step up my game so I can be proud the next time we're together again. What, for real? Those gangs? Yeah, they're back in Crossbell. Oh, to tell you the truth, I always thought they were kinda cool. Let's go take a look. Speaking of... What's going on? Gang activity? Why am I getting a bad feeling about this? No, hey! What's up, Fran? You seem frazzled. Got an emergency over by the harbor. It's Wasey involved. What? Yeah. I mean, is it really an emergency? They're just letting off some steam. I did say they probably should have, you know, been somewhere else, but well. It all started when the drunk Luganov made an unfortunate comment during their little party. By the way, who do you think's stronger, Walt or Wasey? Those words were enough to freeze everyone present in place. Just like that, the two former team leaders and their former subordinates regained their passion they left behind as they ventured into adulthood. The argument gradually heated up, but everyone present knew that strength wasn't something that could be settled with words. All that was left was to settle things in the simplest way both groups knew how, just like the old days. Knock him out, Vald! You got this, Wasey! Oh, those guys are the ones who used to lead those street gangs way back when. Which one do you think's stronger? You guys got this!
Seriously, how did things come to this? We've drawn quite the crowd, haven't we?
I don't give a damn about that. but I know this is a good opportunity.
Yakuza style, baby.
Wazi, let's find out which one of us is stronger, once and for all.
Well, I can't deny that now's a good chance to get some closure and settle things. I won't hold back. Come at me with everything you have.
Yeah, damn straight I will.
You got this guy. Thank you, Tom. What's funny about the way that that pose right there, though. Very just like gingerly puts his sword forward, and then he's got that aura powering up around him. Double knockout.
You two are too old to be acting like this. Don't you realize how much trouble you're causing for the entire neighborhood?
I guess we found out that Noelle is the strongest one. Holy crap. Yeah, they're drunk, but she took them both down in a single move. Guess the CGF chick is the strongest after all. Who, me? I'm what? Well, of course, no one's stronger than Noe. I can't take my eyes off them for a single afternoon, can I? And so, Wazy and Vold's brief return came to an end. After being corralled by Scarlet, both received a scolding from Archbishop Iralda. As for Noelle, her display of strength would go on to make her somewhat of a legend among the former delinquents of the city. Based. If there's not an actual fight in this one, that is great. That's actually amazing. For that Zemuria and a Grail Locket. Noelle CGF uniform. Hell yeah. That's actually so funny though. This is like building up to this fight between Wazy and Wald. And then it's just like, nope, Noelle knocks the shit out of both of them and just like, you're done. The first one of these
Snap
daydreams.
Reminiscence activated.
First one of these that we didn't actually have a fight for. Alright, well, interesting. So there's not really any rhyme or reason to any of this. Alright, next up, down the rabbit hole. Let's see what this one's all about. But yeah, this is taking a while to get through all of these. These are all like 30 minutes a piece. Like, wow. I'm taking quite a bit of time. But I'm enjoying myself. March 6th, 1207, Septian calendar. Milsante, the Traveler's Haven. Didn't quite see who was all there. Milsante is such a nice little town, though. It definitely seems like a picturesque, like, town you'd go to retire. Yeah, Milliam, Martina, Rean, Eustace, and Alisa, it seems. Woohoo! Here we are! Come on, guys, get a move on! No need to shout and bounce every which way. Agreed. Calm yourself, Milliam. Ah, come on. It's been so long since I got to stretch out on a human body. It's true, she's been dead for like half a year. And check out the size of that waterfall. It's just like how I remember it from my mission. We should borrow a boat and see how awesome it is up close. It'll be fun. I'm sure it would be, but we're a little short on time here. You do remember why we're here, don't you? Or more specifically, who we came here for, honestly. I know. Oh, there he is. George. Yeah. Hey there, Milliam. Glad to see you're doing so well. It's very weird seeing George anymore. Because, like, school days, George, he was, you know, our ally. But then, like, after the time skip, he's, returns to being part of the Gnomes, the Black Workshop. And now he's back on our side, but, like, I still feel very uncomfortable seeing him. I'm just like, Yeah, thanks for making the time when you're all so busy, guys. I'm guessing your students couldn't make it, Rean. Yeah, they got their hands full with something else at the moment. I guess the other thing they're doing was the thing at St. Estraya? Because Yuna, Muse, Kurt, they're the ones that are not here. So, is it true that you found him? Almost certain of it. Wait, where is he? Don't tell me he's skipping out on this. Right here. Oh. And we got old man Schmidt, huh? Either way, George, show us this hidden sector of the Black Workshop. Oh, damn. Black Workshop, hidden sector, huh? Down the rabbit hole. I remember it's the Isengard range, but I can't remember. The Isengard range goes for a while. I don't think Milsante's that close to it, though. Yeah, Milsante's such a nice little area. Oh, yeah, look at that. Portal. Well, Milliam, you're right. Lammy's here, I'm sure of it. Oh? Does she not have her Ergetlam? I'm glad we finally found him. Oh. Oh. Huh. I know you've been worried about him ever since you two were liberated from your fates as a sword. I did kind of forget about Ergetlam, I'll be honest. Yeah, we couldn't talk, but I could tell we'd become one. But when I was brought back, I realized I couldn't sense him at all anymore. No matter how hard we looked, we couldn't find any traces of him in the Black Workshop facilities, nor did the branch campus or guild's investigations turn anything up. I sure wasn't expecting the entrance to a hidden sector to be found here all of a sudden. Do you suppose Father was responsible for this? Most assuredly. Doubtless he intended this gate only to appear upon the White Rabbit's revival. He always did have a want for the superfluous. I bet he figured Albrecht would notice something was up if he put Milliam's body and Ergetlam in the same place. Unfortunately for us, that doesn't exactly make matters easier. I assume Milliam and Altina's biometrics will be necessary to recover Ergetlam, and I hate to be the bearer of even more bad news, but there's a bunch of general-purpose combat shells and OZ Mirage units inside. Ah, boy. You gonna get the deluxe editions? Hell yeah. Means you're gonna get a lot of costumes, a lot of outfits. Also a few items. Pretty useful stuff. When it rains, it pours. Definitely not the ideal place to take Milliam while she's unarmed. But what other choice do we have? Don't worry, we'll protect you. Indeed, we have ample strength to keep you safe. We'll do whatever it takes to recover your soulmate and partner, Milliam. I'll be right there with you too. Make sure my father's efforts to help weren't in vain. Ow, you guys. Might put on the waterworks if you keep laying this much love on me. Somehow I knew it would come to this. Oh, and don't think Milliam has to go in unarmed. She can go in with my buddy instead. I've already made the adjustments necessary for her to work with him. Oh, your combat shell. Nogfar, was it? Sounds like a plan. I like the way he's hand-to-hand type, just like a Lammy. Nice to meet you, Rammy? Nammy? He doesn't seem to appreciate your nicknames, Milliam. And Nammy is only one letter off from Sammy or Lammy, making their names so confusing is unnecessary. Is that really the issue here? Well, if you're good with him, you ought to get going, huh? Professor Schmidt and I will guide you through, so be sure to keep your Arcus units connected. Got it? I suppose it's my duty to see the fruits of my first disciple's final labor. And let's make our way inside. Costing me 52.99 euros though. Will be worth it? True. The games go on sale quite a lot. Like all these Legend of Heroes games they go on sale quite a lot. So if you don't want to spend $52.99, definitely just wait a little bit. They definitely will go on sale again. Black Workshop Hidden Sector. This one definitely seems to be a bit more serious than like the last one we dealt with, huh? Well, here we are. Can literally hear how infested this place is with archaisms. But look how far we've come. Sure of nothing we can't handle. Let's do our best, Milliam. You bet. Hold on, Lammy. I'll be there soon. Nah. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that is a different attack. They did more than just like changed his style. They actually changed like everything about this. I don't want to fight anything if I don't got to. We're just trying to find Ergetlam.
It's unsettling to see all these OZ mirages roaming around.
I won't hesitate to eliminate any that prove to be hostile, even if I do feel sorry for them.
This reminds me of...
Think of it as helping them be at peace now that the Great Twilight Silver in the Black Workshop's gone.
Something like that. I'm just gonna be running past all of these things, though. Yeah, this was very similar to how that one area was, right? Whenever we was rescuing Rean.
Beginning combat.
You do have an Elisa here. Oh, but Milliam can't use her S-break, considering. That makes sense. Oh yeah, also I changed Rufus's sword to this one. His family heirloom sword. Because, I mean, of course I am. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I use this one? Memory serves he is better with magical attacks, so that might not be bad. Go with the Blazing Swarm, though. What is... Either Noble Arc or Blazing Swarm. If we get a critical. If we get a critical, it would be not too bad to use this thing. Go for it, go! Nah, no critical. Wow, these guys are Weak, though. Going! Oh, it even changes that. Like it's Kalabolg M. Then it transforms Naglfar into a hammer to smash enemies. Interesting. Yeah, even this one. These are all different attacks. Get lasered!
My turn.
We lasering. We love to laser. Take those two or these two? Where's Rean at? Right there. Yeah, alright, we'll do these ones. Brionic.
Let's go.
Dead, dead, dead. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dying. Sure, Crimson.
Crimson Flash!
GG.
I shall go.
And now we are just moving forward.
I'm up.
Yay! Oh,
Leave
actually
it
got
to
to
me.
attack with that one.
I shall go.
I shall go.
It's my turn. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Is it? Is it really? Don't mind spending money, but I will get the game in December. Christmas present to myself. Oh, hell yeah, dumb. Also, what's up, Luffy? Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. How you doing it today? But yeah, these games go on sale all the time. All these Legend of Heroes games. So if you're interested, just give it a little bit of time, and I'm sure it'll go on sale again. Way to go, Nami. Could you please stop calling him that? I'm just glad she's managing to use Naglfar just fine in combat. No kidding. The synchronization rate to that high, making it through the facility should be a piece of cake. Now, well, compared to my sync rate with Lammy, this is nothing. No, it's not your fault. This is one of those moments where I'm left in awe of the brilliance of combat shell tech. Not sure what they're made of to be both tough and flexible, not to mention their autonomous minds. To say nothing of how being connected to one allows full comprehension of its language. It's less about language and more about gut feelings. You can tell what they're super easy that way. Like Lammy's all laid back, but Nami here's a big old marshmallow. Clam Soleil's is more composed by comparison, but he still has his softer moments. Well, noted. Have to brush up more on the subject. I believe they were designed with the intent of developing the best specs and personality for their partner. I imagine that was partially to prep for their eventual fusion into the sword. Of course, now that Great Twilight's over, no homunculus will ever need to become a sword at the end ever again. It's a less than pleasant view of an otherwise charming feature. No kidding. Although it was always clear that Ergetlam was more than a weapon to Millium. Yep, he's been like a brother to me since the moment I woke up. Oh, but you're still my sister's sister, Tilly, so maybe he's more like a cool cousin I get along with really good? There's no need to worry about offending me. After waking up, I got to go all over the places on missions, and then I got to meet all of you. In a weird way, I'm kind of grateful to Albrecht for making me like this. I see. It's a great way of looking at it. I miss Lammy now more than ever, though. Don't worry, you'll be reunited soon. I studied some combat shells after their war's end, but their internal structure is an enigma, to say the least. No one but the workshop's chief should be able to manufacture them. But if this is the place that he left behind, there's every chance we'll find Ergetlam here. Indeed, if Millium can sense him here, I don't doubt there is any room for doubt. Then let's press on. I'm sure Ergetlam can't wait to see you too, Millium. Yeah, so we better not keep him waiting. Adorables. Adorables. I'm sure it's because I would get it early in December anyways. Yeah, it probably will go on sale for like a Christmas special. I know definitely I've seen it on sale many times. When like looking through games that are on sale, right? Always looking to see what's on sale. Even if I don't buy things, I still can't help but look at like, what's on sale today though? What do we got today? And I see Legend of Heroes very often.
Now, bring it on!
Bring it on! Alright, we're going with the same thing though. Brilliant Storm. Boost up that CP a little bit more and all of that. No critical this time, that's fine. We're in a weird situation here. That makes more sense to me. That makes a lot more sense. Kind of weird that it wasn't already set to that, though. Fire!
Leave it to me.
I mean, I don't want to keep using these attacks, considering it's kind of expensive. I don't have a bunch of craft points, but, oh man. But at the same time, I really don't got much else, huh? Yeah, be better attack these ones. Lasers! Bonk. Bonk. Moving forward, bonk.
My turn.
Alright, Yusa's looking a little rough, but not that bad. I'd love to use this, but it's also be kind of expensive. Could also just do, alright, I have totally different things built up. Alright, you know, sure, fine. I guess I'll use Artium Heal.
I've got
You have my thanks.
Artium heal.
Gives everybody else a little bit of CP as well.
You have my
Go!
thanks.
Hey, even Milliam
It's my turn.
boosted him up a little bit. Okay, I believe... Yeah, let's attack these three, though. Just because that one had a little bit of a delay. It's down.
Okay.
Those ones are done for. Milliam doesn't have... Yeah, Milliam doesn't have anything, so... Any craft point stuff, so I may as well just use this one on that one.
It's my turn.
And attack normal this one. Oh, it didn't kill him.
Engaging.
It's wild that that didn't kill, but, alright. Sure, whatever. Over there and just attack that one. And then Rean, sure. 3 elixir. We can afford a little bit more of expensive of a skill.
Instructor, I would like to request an extra helping of pats on the head, please.
Now, how could I say no to that?
That's so cute. That's so cute. Da 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 da. You okay, Elisa? Still worn out? I bet. Sure sounds like you worked your butt off in Crossbell to make it in time for the wedding. I wish I could play it cool and say I'm fine, but that'd be a whopper of a lie, because whew, it was not easy. You helped put affairs in order that there after the war and the Defense Forces occupation, yes? That's right, oversaw the removal of all the soldats and railway guns from Crossbell, and Mother was in charge of the dismantling of Tangram Fortress. That couldn't have been a simple task. The fortress was put part of the front line during the war. True. Get this one first and then get the others in January? Hell yeah, dumb. However you want to go about doing it, hopefully you have fun. Hopefully you enjoy them as much as I have. Countless others are working tirelessly behind the scenes for Crossbell's independence, but a major condition for realizing that goal was removal of all that weaponry. Even with Sharon helping me, I barely had a moment to rest. Sounds like it's been rough. Marcus and Toa were also in Crossbell. Sounds to me like they were up to their eyeballs in work as much as you. I don't know how you got all of that done in less than a month, straight up no stopping you once you're on board. It was a team effort. Besides, I'm still got to take care of the military factory, so it's not all done. Which did not get resolved, because that's what we're doing in the actual game, right? That said, I feel like I have a newfound understanding of my mother's efforts after seeing her work firsthand. How so? Don't get me wrong, I still refuse to support her decision to mass-produce weapons to support the war effort, but I'm willing to accept that she was trying to make the most pragmatic decision as Reinford's chairwoman. That, and she really stepped up by offering to cover a good chunk of the reparations as head of the company. Indeed, I've been hoping to thank her on behalf of House Alberea when the time is right. Who would have thought that her own daughter to have noticed something so blatantly obvious sooner? She's an expert in negotiation, operations, foresight. She discovered faults in Gwen's entrepreneurship even as a student. The Reinford company would only be half the company it is now without her. Though it feels to me like it was Franz's passing that put her working habits into overdrive. Maybe she just wanted to protect the place where she spent so much time with him. You may be onto something, but you never catch her admitting it. Irina.
These may be challenging times for the Reinford company, but it is just as much a new beginning. I'm expecting rapid growth from you, leading the 4th Development Division. Show me that I was right to place my faith in your talents as our daughter. Have I made myself clear?
Damn, what a hard ass. I don't think I'll ever be what she is, but that won't stop me from doing my best all the same. We'll be right here to cheer you on. And you know I'm here for you. I'm gonna live it up big time. It's my way to thank your dad for giving me the chance. Now see that she does. Oh yeah, Eustace? Eustace tries to act so cool, but he cares so much. He cared so much for the Milliam. Alright, yeah, I'll use a Tira. It's a bit expensive,
that
but...
will do nicely.
That will
Do pick up the pace.
Nicely.
You're only at the halfway point.
Halfway point, god damn.
This isn't a keep, you know. They can do what they want.
True, it's no Einhell.
Ignore them, guys. Take all the time you need.
Now, to be fair, I would prefer to get
Thanks,
them
George.
soon.
Will do. Sounds like they're back to their old routine.
Like, nothing's changed. I mean, with Schmidt, that makes sense, though. Alright, so I guess this is the final fight before the, like the actual fight? The end potential fight? I don't know. I'd love to use Fragrark, but It's a bit expensive. Bit expensive. Oh man.
I'm up.
Didn't get a critical there. I'm so sad not having any criticals. I love the criticals. It feels so weird not having constant criticals all the time. Got that one though. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Very well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got some stuff with this. We got some stats. We're gonna take these two though. Yeah. Slicer. Not gonna get a lot of points, but at least we'll get 2. Those two both. Yeah, those two are both dead. And Millium, sure. With one of these. Get lasered. At least all of our
I shall go.
at least all of our CP's up, huh?
Let's go.
Let's go. 178. Yeah, I'll use the waning crescent. Nah. Enhance. Okay, it got enhanced, but it didn't.
How about that?
That was such a waste of an enhance. It got enhanced, but nothing happened. Her mom is a big hard case? For real. You're not overexerting yourself, are you, Millium? I'm fine. Such a worrywart, useless. Shows just how much you love me. That's what I was saying. I regret ever asking. She really hasn't changed a bit. It's difficult to believe she's only had her body for 10 days. That is a weird concept. Millium is somehow... Millium is very wild. She got made, you know, she's a homunculus. She's not real. She got made, she got crafted. And so, she had like the 2 years, the 2 or 3 years that she was alive. And then she dies. And then now she's been alive for 10 days. 10 days after her revival. Does that mean that she's 10 years old now? Or does it like add together to like when she was made? So she's like 10, like 3 years and 10 days old? Or I don't... How do you describe this type of existence? It's the same with like Dragon Balls. Like how old are some of those characters? Because I mean, sometimes they're just dead for years and then they come back alive and it's like, all right, well, how old are you exactly? I guess not after a certain point in time though. It doesn't really matter, huh? Oh well. I was so surprised when you told me I was sleeping for half a year. You guys were crazy busy while I was out too. There's much to do, to put it lightly. It took a lot of work to get the Empire and Crossbell back in order. Then we had to bring you back to attend the royal wedding. Now it feels like we're back to something resembling normalcy. Yeah, finally. Regrettably, however, there are some things that will never be normal again, no matter how we try. Now that the world has begun to calm, it's only a matter of time before Rufus's trial begins. Oh, that's right. Yeah, don't worry about that too much. He's being held in Oryx's fort now, isn't he? Still can't believe he agreed to assume our responsibility for the entire war. If anyone should take blame for it, it was his choice to make, Rean. At least we can do is respect it. I visited him a number of times these past 6 months. I feel like he's gradually been returning to his old self. I believe that is in part due to telling him how I truly felt at the Imperial Fortress. I'll never be able to thank you all enough for giving me that chance. Just happy we could help. I have no idea what will become of House Alberea or the 4 great houses as a whole in the days to come. Perhaps the words my brother spoke when he became Governor General prove true, and the class system as a whole will fall. But whatever happens, we've got your back. She's right. I'm sure the Empire's hardest days are yet to come, but as long as we're together, we'll get through whatever happens. My classmates are here for you as well. Yeah, so don't you worry about a thing. I get hugs and unlimited supplies, so anytime you need someone to lean on, I'm here. Don't you ever forget it. I'll keep that in mind. Did not expect to be made aware of my own inexperience by Millium of all people. She's really grown. Perhaps she deserves me treating her less like a child. Why the weird stare, Eustace? Oh, I see what it is. I get it. I know I'm a babe, but you don't have to be intimidated by cuddling. I don't bite. Strike that. You still deserve it. Deserve what? Never mind. Let's just keep moving. Sounds good to me. They are too adorable. They are too adorable together. This guy asking philosophical questions above our pay grade or understanding. True. I'm sorry. 11 days so you get your PlayStation 5. Can't wait. Oh, hell yeah, dumb. Hopefully you enjoy that. And hopefully it gets here sooner than expected. Hopefully you get it in the mail or whatever soon, and get to enjoy it. There's chests in here.
Woohoo! Rare booty!
Rare booty! That doesn't really make any sense that there's chests in this area, but oh well.
Awesome, Nammy. We gotta hang out and play more often. Given how much this concerns you, Milliam, you should know this isn't playtime.
Playtime's over.
Just try to take this a little bit seriously.
I wish that whenever you took a rest at one of those things, it wouldn't black out that text box. Oh well. Getting it from Sexton Beverly? Well, I don't know what that means. But, hopefully you get it. Hopefully you, well, I mean, if it's going to be one of those things, if it's not like a mail delivery, then it's going to be just whenever it comes, huh? But either way, excited for you. Excited for you, Tom. There it is. Is that Lammy? Don't tell me we're going to have to fight Lammy. That'd be sad. But we see Milliam with Lammy, so I guess it's fine. Lammy! Sure about that? It sure doesn't look like the Ergetlam I remember. It's his core, to be specific. I can also tell that it's him. The long-awaited reunion is finally at hand, huh? His soul is still present, so yes. Once Milliam authenticates herself biometrically, she should be able to reactivate him. Yep, there's not a moment to waste. Milliam, wait! It's got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, checks out a Zauber, huh? Okay, well. I didn't expect that. What happened? What? No way! Melgia Zauber Soda. It must have been abandoned here. Unfortunate, but let's take it down. And let's save Ergetlam, Clem Soleus. I'll be right here, Lammy. Be a little bit longer.
A powerful foe. Have at you.
Have at ye.
I'm up.
Probably want to swap out Milliam relatively soon then. Because Milliam doesn't have an S-break, whereas Elisa does. So, I could do break damage for 200%. Restores HP as well. We all took a little bit of damage there. Yeah, sure. You know what? Let's go with that.
Shine on! Brilliant design!
Brilliant design.
It's my turn.
Don't really use this too often, but I guess that's all the more reason to use it, huh? It is useful. Like, look at that break damage. Pretty solid. Pretty solid shit right there. God, these both do terrible break damage. Ugh, what the hell? Please. Please, Millie. Whoosh, whoosh, kaboom!
My turn.
Hell yeah. You got that. You're so real for that. You're so real for that one, Milliam. D-break. This, God, I'd have to use the big one, but then I'd be so poor. I don't want to be poor. I don't want to be poor. To be fair, I could just throw out some magic as well. Space and water. Everything else is just neutral, right? Except for Mirage. So, yeah. This one has a chance of Nightmare. What's the chance of Nightmare on this guy? 0% chance of Nightmare. Alright, we'll just use this one then. We'll just use the cheapest one then, I guess.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Okay. This is S-break, though. Yeah. Arc Slicer.
Away with you.
Get that break damage, baby. Hey, Skyo. What's up, Guy Joe? Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on, but how you doing today?
You have my thanks.
Hopefully you're doing well. Playing the Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie today.
I shall go.
As you know, I do so well. But we're doing we're doing a bunch of these like bonding missions, like side mission type deals. So we have not touched main story like at all. It's kind of kind of funny, kind of a funny idea, but you know how it is.
Activate.
Hello, and Avarda. Nice indeed.
It's my turn.
Welcome on, everybody. Hopefully you're doing well. Definitely go with a Blazing Swarm now. Boost up the strength.
It's my turn.
Oh, Milliam's at 102, but like I can't use Milliam, so it's meh. But yeah, hopefully you both are doing well. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Welcome on in. Hey, all this stuff is like there's these like backstory missions that we can do. So like it's telling about the events that happened in between, like in the 6 months that happened in between Code Steel 4 and Trails into Reverie. And quite a lot of things happened. Most of it's pretty casual, pretty like comfy, feel-good stuff. But got some pretty intense stuff here. Varda and I come at the same time. I know, right? Like, hey, yo, what's going on? Cut through.
It's my turn.
I should probably just go ahead and use this one. Yeah, 14,000.
Leave it to me.
Unfortunately, Milliam doesn't have anything. We're not exactly in a great situation. Hold up. I could swap around some fun. I could do... Blazing Swarm's only one, right? Yeah. So I would do this attack, and then I have 2 S-breaks back to back. Unless I just don't use Rean's S-break. You know what, I may as well just not use Rean's S-break right now. So, first off, link to Rean, just because I want to give him the CP boost. And then, yeah, basic attack for now, follow with his Saber. No. Alias Saber! Alright. This guy's got some health though, huh? Alright, he's gonna revive. Okay. I'd love to swap Milliam out, but not right now. Not yet. Do this one because he's probably gonna enhance. Oh, he did not! Weird. Dark Gaunt. Okay. Okay. Very surprised they didn't, did not have his health down low enough for him to, like, charge up.
Let's go!
That'd be kind of hilarious. Yeah, actually, I don't think I had his health down low enough for him to do any, like, sort of big, funny charge attacks. That's kind of hilarious. What do we have with Rean? Golden Sphere? Sure. May as well go with one of these. Okay. I'm kind of concerned, though, so I'm going to throw a black tortoise. Just as a, like a defensive measure. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to do this. You missed. Milliam, you missed. Please. Please. Why are you missing?
Strengthening.
Oh, I have art support as well.
Let's go.
Yeah, Rean's not, like, amazing with arts, so it's kind of whatever, but... kind of was expecting this thing to have some sort of, like, boost to it, but... we'll take it. We'll take the no boost. Alright, sure, whatever. 6,000 damage on that. It's kind of whatever. And now Tina doesn't really have much of anything that's worth my time either. I do Crest, I suppose. Yeah. Be kind of... because Milliam's not going to be in the party for long, right? I mean, to be fair, I suppose I could just do this now, huh?
Switching out.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Swap to Elisa, because she does have good magic, right? So start doing that stuff. Dark shot, yeah. Whatever.
Leave it to me.
Because this guy is weak to this magic stuff, so would not be a bad idea to throw some of these up. If only we had that one art still active. Because I remember Rean used to have an order. He used to have that magic order. No longer. No longer does that. God, that's very powerful. But yeah, none of this is all that useful. Just gonna keep with the golden sphere. Yeah, just keep with the golden sphere and this damage reduction going on. It's fine. What's up, Asher Rock? Welcome in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. And we have a Discord indeed. It's right there. If you wish to join, would love to chat with you. Of course, of course. But yeah, hopefully you're doing well today. Who? Okay, I'm with Milliam. Doesn't Milliam have like really low? I think she's got really low for all that stuff. So I'm gonna go with this thing. Yeah, 5,000. Assist. And throw all this magic. Just about to break. Got a little bit. Could definitely go with one of these. Boost of everybody's craft points.
Let's go.
Just a little bit. We are kind of hurt, but we're not like hurt too bad. So I'm really hoping that I can get some damage on board. Yeah. We can break him. Like one more solid hit. One more solid hit, and this guy's done for. That's actually kind of funny, considering the physical immunity and whatnot. I'm gonna go with it. Why not? Perfect guard, and we all got HP recovery. Nah, that works out. That works out pretty well, not gonna lie. Sure, we go with one of these. No damage. And now he's totally dusted. Totally done and dusted now. I'm on it. Oh yeah, I forgot you have these things as well. Technically with her, though, it's a little bit better.
Let's go.
Sure.
Orbital Gear EXA.
Orbital Gear EXA. Forget how this thing attacks. I'm gonna actually like let this thing go. But yeah, like everybody had their like Panzer Soda that they could use. And then there's that.
It's my turn.
Alright, well that was something. That was a thing, I suppose. I'm just gonna go with this. This is the big one. This is the stronger one. That'll be enough. Victory is mine. And I'm pretty sure we don't have any more fights, so it's fine. Natural remedy.
Nice work, team.
Hey, everybody leveled up.
Nice.
Amazing. We're going to be not caring about that at all, considering we're already in the future. This is the past. That doesn't matter. That we get experience. That will no longer be a problem. Yeah, luckily for us, it was unmanned. And now that's done. Millium. Right. Erigetlum. Level ups for everyone, Oprah style. Unfortunately, they don't really matter, because those level ups are past level ups. Lammy! No. The girl and her machine. It's you. It's really you, Lammy. I'm so glad to have you back. Happy for you, Milliam. As am I. All's well that ends well.
I'm so glad that you were able to make it here.
Oh? That's Black Garbrick's voices. That's Fran's voice.
Whoa! Isn't that... Father?
I apologize if my appearance startled you. This is only a recording, I'm afraid. One I pieced together before Alberic, when I was still myself. I'm afraid I might end up rambling from time to time as a result, but you'll have to forgive me.
Oh.
It's like that projection technology that Tio once used.
I presume you being here means that you are fully back to normal, Milliam. What a relief that is. Now that you and Altina are freed from the Twilight's burden, you can finally live the lives you deserved all along. You can now grow as human beings, completely free of the limitations you were subject to before. I hope you will take this chance to learn, love, and experience all the world has to offer now that your lives are your own.
They really are ours now.
I always thought it was weird how we never got much taller. But maybe that's a thing of the past now.
Yeah. Are they gonna grow up? Like actual people?
I hope you're ready for my insanely huge boobies uses, because they're gonna be busting!
They better be bussin'!
If only you were half as much concerned with your mental maturity as you were with your physical.
I apologize for never becoming a first disciple worthy of you, Professor Schmidt. I'd hoped to leave you a better capstone project before moving on to my own, and to this day, I regret that I could not. But I have no doubt your other disciples, Makarov, George, Tita, will go on to circle laps around my accomplishments. I hope you'll support the next generation, as well as continue being the pinnacle of excellence they should strive to follow. May you live only the longest and happiest of lives.
I have my doubts as to whether they'll ever equal you, never mind surpass you. But you always were a dreamer.
I'm with the professor on this one, but that won't stop me from trying. Last thing I want is for my own laziness to prevent me from standing tall with the rest of us engineers.
To Elisa, I'm so sorry again for what I've put you through. My actions have forced you to endure losing your father not once, but twice. But you have grown so much, and I know you have the strength to overcome that loss. May your life be brimming with joy. Joy shared by your mother, grandfather, Sharon, and everyone who loves you. Your happiness matters to me more than anything else in this world.
Father, I'll be okay. Just knowing that you were thinking of me this much is enough.
Oh, what did I tell you? There I go with my rambling.
Nice how he pauses it long enough for us to have to talk back to him.
I'd like to share a lesson I learned too late. When technology's architects leave this world, they do not get to take their creations with them. They cannot control who succeeds them, nor can their noble intentions prevent others from using their works for ill. Still, just as you overcame the Twilight, so too will you overcome any and all obstacles that might come your way. To all who hear these words, I leave my loved ones, the Empire, and the future in your capable hands.
This is a very interesting little recording he left, though.
He's gone.
It's like he knew who all was going to be here.
Quite the Herculean task to leave us with.
Perhaps it's the duty that falls on those of us fortunate enough to live on.
I suppose you're right. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I was able to come here and see Father one last time.
As am I.
And I'm super glad I've got Lammy back.
Yay!
Thanks for helping me out, guys. That means you too, Nammy.
Our work is done then.
Nice. All's well that ends well. Welcome in on the YouTube side, Dom. Appreciate ya. After leaving the workshop, the entrance vanished without a trace. The group then met with their friends to tell them what had transpired, each one celebrating a long-lost companion's safe return. Daydream down the rabbit hole. End. For the Zemuria. Oh, and you've got a Master Quartz. Andravi? Something like that? Something interesting. More character notes. Man, so much. Like, it's just been so much,
Rendering browsing interface.
I did not expect that this right here was going to be the entire stream, but I guess that's what it is. I'm probably going to be doing this from time to time as well. Because this is still content that I would definitely like to have on stream. March 2nd, 1207 of the Septian calendar, day before Olivert, Rise Arnor, and Charizard Harvey are to wed. Ooh. Valflame Palace. The day before their wedding, huh? It's good content, it really is. It's good stuff. Ooh, look at that wedding dress over there. Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done so much to arrange for the ceremony, even letting me wear such a beautiful wedding dress. I'm not so certain a thank you is enough, really. Oh, come now, no need to be so formal. By tomorrow, we'll be family. Means the world to hear you say that. That's a nice dress. It's a real nice dress. The tailoring the traditional style of the Imperial family is lovely, but I also appreciate how it takes my personal style into account as well. True. I almost wonder if I'm fit to wear something so perfect. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so negative. You aren't being negative, Charizard. Is it truly acceptable for me to marry a prince? Do I deserve to be so happy? Certainly those thoughts and many more are running through your mind as we speak. Well, I was born in the slums of a foreign country. Might be the last woman who would suit a man of Olivier's status. No matter how much I would try to quiet the voice in my head, it won't stop telling me that. I understand precisely how you feel. My position left me also feeling inferior to His Majesty when we married. Your Highness. It's also why I know how to bring you comfort. Do you love him, Charizard? Of course I do. Even if it's still the strangest thing to say out loud after all we've been through, yes, I love him. And then you suit him more than any other. Yes, you're absolutely right. I get to marry the man I love more than anyone else. Trim the fluff and that's all that truly matters. Your Highness, thank you so much for your counsel. Your counsel. You're most welcome. Your Highness, it's time. Thank you. Now then, I must attend to some official business. Try to get as much rest as you can before tomorrow. I will. Thank you again. Empress is such a wonderful woman. If I were in her position, I'm not sure I'd be able to think of anything outside of Prince Cedric. And yet she's gone far out of her way to comfort me. Tomorrow's really happening. I was told that tiara was designed just for the wedding. That's why it feels a little more gaudy compared to the dress. Ah, come on, Shara. Who the hell are you to call something so intricate and high-class gaudy? Who could that be? Signal in this room's a little weak.
Hello? Charizard speaking.
About time. Wasn't sure if a call this long distance was going to get through.
Wait. Aina?
Holy cow, Ina! It's been so long! So, how do you like the Grand Cell branch? How's the new job treating you?
It's wild, is what. You wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork that has to be done just to pass on the torch to me. Elnon did enough work around here for 10 people, but I'll make it work.
He's always been a machine. I'm almost sad he got promoted over to the Le Mans headquarters. But if anyone's got the chops to carry on his work, it's you. Take good care of Liberal for me, okay?
You know I will. I know what I'm getting into, but I'm up for the challenge. Only part that bums me out is not being able to see you as much. I miss you, girl.
I miss you too. I do plan on staying registered as a bracer, but...
Really?
Between you and me, I think it'll be tough to stay active on the field. But if you're ever in need, I'll be there.
Don't stress. We've got enough bracers we're training over here, so as long as nothing big happens, you're good. I love knowing you got my back, though. If only I could be there to have your back on your big day.
I told you before, it's fine. You're in a big adjustment period right now. Representing Liberal's branches from now on is enough without throwing weddings into the mix.
Don't I know it? But I know I'll be top shelf at it. You just wait and see. And once I've got all my bases covered here, I'm carving out a big chunk of time so I can see you.
Sounds like a plan to me. We're long overdue for a drinking night.
Let's go!
I'll have to bring some of the good stuff with me. Well, I'll let you go now, but I'm glad we got to talk. And congrats on getting hitched! As your best friend, I couldn't be happier for you.
Ina. And I couldn't be happier to hear that from my best friend.
Besties! That's so wholesome. It did make me think though, like whenever we play through Trails in the Sky, like the remakes of those, it's gonna be crazy. To your blessed future. Because like we're gonna be seeing like the initial interactions between Olivier, Prince Oliver here, and Charizard. Meanwhile, we're gonna have this knowledge of them being married, which will be it'll be weird. That'll be funny. And congratulations on your wedding, Prince Oliver. It'll be a joyous day for us all. How long has it been since your first travel to Liberal? 5 years? I'm still in awe at times that the friendships you fostered abroad blossomed into true love. Well, it certainly wasn't love at first sight for her. I would credit those negotiation tactics you taught me for bringing us down our road to happiness. I believe I only taught you lessons good enough for the military. Love is an entirely different battlefield. Uncle Zex, there's no reason you have to indulge every stupid thing that comes out of his mouth. Especially now that he's found someone who will finally take him off our hands. My dearest of friends, surely I'm a prize worth fighting my bride-to-be for. If you were a prize, I'd sooner take being a loser. You should be weeping the joy that she chose you. Well, I can't argue that. Not even a moment's hesitation, huh? By the way, I heard that you'll be taking up residence in Ulster rather than the palace. Is that true? It is. Strictly speaking, I'm still a bastard son who has no chance of succeeding the throne. Cedric may have gone missing, but I have no desire to vie for Emperor in his stead. We haven't chosen Ulster for certain, mind. We've talked about settling abroad as well. It's one thing to consider a getaway villa, but if you want to live permanently outside of Erebonia, that's another issue. To be certain, I have no wish to interfere with your lives as newlyweds, but you still need to bear the minimum security whenever you do settle. For me, I suppose I'll never truly be free. I realize I've said this before, but I don't consider myself of the same standing as the rest of the Imperial family. That's why I preferred our wedding to be more on the modest side. Well, with circumstances as they are, you'll certainly be busy as the rest of the family. You're still a prince, and that comes with work that needs doing. Yes, I'm perfectly fine with shouldering those responsibilities. I'm well aware I cannot abscond with my love and leave everything on poor Alphen's shoulders, nor would I want to. Enjoying my honeymoon to its fullest will have to suffice. You plan on only taking a skeleton crew with you, yes? A shame that the Vanders have only just regained our position as your protectors and would have preferred to accompany you. But perhaps it's the best chance you two will have at spending much-deserved quality time together. We do deserve it, don't we? With that, I believe we've kept ourselves idle for long enough, Uncle. As much as I would love to stay and talk, yes, we have much to attend to. Then let me see you out. Vander's hilarious. No, Mateus. I love the Vanders, though. Hey there, Olivier, Mueller. Your time is perfect. We're just about to hang out with Ina on the line. Oh, she's still talking with her. I know you say. Is that Olivier here? Good day, Prince Olivert. Congratulations on your wedding. Please, Aina. Olivier suits me better. We've shared too many drinks at the table to have you address me as any other way. Less at the table and more under the table in your case. So I've been told. And hello to you too, Lieutenant Colonel. I can still hear the stress in your voice. And you always will if I have to keep looking out for this one here. I wish I could see you both in person, but I still appreciate the invite even if I can't come. No need to feel guilty. Shara's kept me well informed. Allow me to take this chance to also congratulate you on your spectacular promotion. Thank you. Okay, now I'm the one who's letting you go. Let's keep in touch and set something up after things calm down on both our ends, alright? Absolutely. Talk to you later, Shara. I didn't think she could reach me all the way from Liberal. It was so great to hear from her. I'm glad I happened to run into you while she was still on. Her presence tomorrow will be missed. Speaking of tomorrow, Zin will be arriving early in the morning while Kevin and Reese are due in the early afternoon. I'm almost giddy at the thought of seeing them again. Me too. So, my handsome beau, who are you giddy to see? Is it a certain emerald-haired goddess, perhaps? Shut up, you idiot. Nah. Shara, your dress is being stored in that room, isn't it? Sure is. Want to take a peek? You're not supposed to see the dress. I guess you're supposed to not see the bride-to-be in the dress until the wedding. It's bad luck. Oh well. I'm picturing a perfect pure white dress just for you. Oh, what a lucky man I am to be able to see you in it soon. It really is something. It's gone! What? But we were just outside the room. Oh my god, Phantom Thief B, I swear to god if it's you. Why only the dress? The tiara would have been a better choice with it being so adorned. What is the point of this? There's something pinned to the chest. Therein should lie our answer. Recognize that card blindfolded. Yep. To my most worthy rival in the beloved Silver Streak, the opulent gown of purity is now in my possession. If you seek its return, accept my proposal and tour the Vermilion capital. The first riddle you'll find resides within the district that twinkles with brilliance, be it night or day. There you must inspect the pedestal of the crimson treasure some 300 years old, long tainted by vainglory. Phantom Thief B. Phantom Thief B took it? My word, what is he up to this time? Not only are there no windows in this room, he managed to steal it without making a single sound. Indeed, I am once again left begrudgingly praising his unparalleled gift for trickery. But how dare he steal my bride's dress? Must he stoop so low? I wouldn't consider it low for an enforcer. Fear not, I'll see to starting a search in the palace and capital with the army. Hold on to that, rather not cause alarm just before the wedding. You think you could leave them to me and Shara instead? I'd prefer not. Don't freak out, you know this isn't our first time dealing with him. Why, we're grizzled veterans by now, I should think. Why shouldn't we take him up on his proposal? And before the day is over, we'll have your dress back and all will be as if it never happened, Shara. I'll hold you to that. What am I gonna do with you two? Am I gonna be running around as Olivier, Shara, and Mueller? That'd be great. Charizard waited for Olivier to change into his wandering bard's garb, and from there they began their search. Does that really do anything? Like, come on. I don't know if clothing really makes the man. They say that, but I don't know. And here we are, the Garnier District. If any place were to twinkle with brilliance, be it night or day, it's here. Only our biggest, most brilliant, shining stars take the Heimdall's Opera House's stage. Something funny about that, Shara? No, it's not really funny, just thinking back on something you said. Something about how you once starred as the lead singer in the Erebonian capital's opera house. You never did clarify if you were telling the truth or just playing around. Ah, remember that clear as day, even if it feels as though it were a lifetime ago. That was around when we first met, after we had our little encounter at Hocken Gate and traveled to Boast together. It's sweet to know that we both remember. I would never forget a moment with you. As for the opera, I may have stretched the truth a little, but I did indeed perform there. I simply wasn't the star, just the passionate bard of modest repute, who was known as Olivier Lineham. You don't say. Color me impressed. As well as you should be. I charmed a fair few ladies with my lush, alluring voice. Yeah, and on that note, back to the riddle. Got my dress to find, right? That we do! Hippity-hoppity, this dress is now my property. Yeah. That's what he does. Though to be fair, Yeah, I mean, I think Blue Blanc still respects Olivier, right? He still respects him. He's not trying to ruin their wedding. He just wants to congratulate them in his own way. The first place that came to mind at the mention of treasure was here for me. Rather, came to mind due to it being a crimson treasure. Nothing fit that bill better than the crimson tiara at Saint Croix, for sure. It's not only treasure with its value at 1,000,000 mira, it's also doubly precious as a relic from the Middle Ages. Got no clue how long tainted by vainglory applies, though. It could be attributed to a few things. The gems it was decorated with are the utmost purity for the first. Anything so extravagant would certainly serve as an excellent token of power and wealth. For the second, I would point to this tale. It is believed that those who covet it are met with great misery in their life. So greed inevitably spells tragedy, then. Perfect match. And the Middle Age part also goes with it needing to be 300 years old. So, there we go. Check and check. But you know, I get the strange feeling I've seen this tiara somewhere else. So you noticed. You've seen it in that new tiara I had commissioned for you. It was this very jeweler who made it, and its key inspiration was this very tiara here. Wow, I see it now. Normally you would have worn one passed down through our family. The Empress too wore it as a bride. How lovely it would have been to see you wear it as well. Is there some reason I can't? Over 10 years ago, and as our family's treasure vault was being reorganized, some bandits fled with it in hand. It's been considered lost ever since. Huh, not sure you could ever pay me to risk what happened if I got caught stealing from a royal vault. I don't think Phantom Thief B was active yet, was he? Correct, this was before he made himself known to the world. He didn't have as much decor as, say, the Crimson Tiara or your new one. But it was a beautiful white gold with a pure, refined brilliance to it, all the same. I'm sure you would have captured its beauty like none other. Well, hearing that makes me wish I could have worn it now. I love my tiara, of course. It's gorgeous as can be. Anyhow, now that we're here, we should get on with looking for the next riddle. Right. Is he going to be inside that? All I have to do is inspect the pedestal and... bingo! And the second riddle takes you to where the Valiance is built upon great wings. There, under the sea, made lively by the one-eyed bard and silver dancer, will be your next riddle. The answer's almost too simple, if I'm to be perfectly frank. Our man really does get around now, doesn't he? And away we go! To the Crimson Wings. Or the Radiant Wings, I'm sorry. Can't say it sits well with me that he was able to sneak in here. Fortunately, even if he can get in, he can't operate it. But we'd still be in a real pickle if he were to run off with you-know-what. Either way, let's see if it really was too simple. Oh shit, I'm actually playing as, actually playing around as Olivier now. With a chessboard over here. God, being on the Courageous is always so nostalgic. It's so weird, though, seeing it with nobody in here. Like, usually we had, like, Elise or Alphen at these desks, the students of Thor's. It's really wild seeing that nobody's in here. And out there in the back, through the glass, we can see, like, a whole lot of nothing. Like, it's just, we're docked. Weird. It's crazy. It's crazy. Under the sea, made lively by the one-eyed bard and silver dancer. Can't refer to anything else but the sonorous seashell. I'm pleased to see it's still here, at least. Yeah, all he did was place the riddle under it, looks like. Nothing but void. Next challenge shall be the last. The most glorious of garniments is in the second Imperial residence. Visit an area of tranquility guarded by 5 water dragons. Medios, finally. Just one more to go. I'm guessing the second Imperial residence refers to the Karel Imperial Villa. I was thinking the same. I have an inkling of what 5 water dragons is indicating too. Still, I'm a bit bothered by something. All of these have struck me as rather straightforward for him. All the locations chosen have pretty obvious themes to them to boot. They're all walk down memory lane for us. Even this shell here has a story behind it. Indeed it does. The first time you saw this was when we were on a flight to Roland together. Yep, I remember my alarm bells going off when I saw you using it on the deck. Pegged you then for an Imperial spy. But you know, I'm still the same sneaky scamp I was back then. Haven't changed a whit, which is why it's such a mystery why I ever fell for you. Ouch. I'm just kidding, goofball. Ah, it's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, let's keep on and get my dress. This is wholesome, though. Alright, so I'm gonna meet some family for my birthday, so I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Hey, no worries, Flash. Hope you have a good rest of your birthday. Once again, happy birthday to you. Hopefully, the rest of your day goes well. You get yourself some good food, some good cake, some good times. But yeah, thank you for spending some of your birthday with me. I appreciate being able to see you, as always. But yeah, you have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you later on, Flash. The Corel Imperial Villa's gazebo should be the place he's talking about, so the 5 water dragons would be the 5 waterfalls. Looks like he left something big on the ground. Shall we go have ourselves a look? Indeed. The Corel Imperial Villa. Such a nice little place. Such a nice one. It's fun spending this part with you guys. Hey, glad to hear it. Glad to hear you enjoying yourself. Always glad to have the Flash viewer around.
Well,
I've downloaded the other demo you said about.
This case is certainly conspicuous.
Nice time. Downloaded the Code Steel 3 demo. Yeah, it was a good time too. That's what the one that got me into playing all the Code Steel games. Which then got me into the Azure games and the Sky games and so on and so forth.
Time to sneak a peek at our prize.
There it is.
This is it. This is my wedding dress.
Not even folded up or anything.
Well, I'll be. It doesn't appear to have been damaged or dirtied in any way. That's a relief.
No, please.
Oh, it is. I wouldn't know what to do with myself if anything had happened.
Oh, please, though. You think Blue Blanc would have dirtied this? He is an appreciator of the arts. Even if he's even if he is just a huge thief. But still, he appreciates what he steals.
Oh, there's another card. I thought we were done with riddles.
Let's see. You have done well to solve my riddles, bride and groom. To reward your efforts in overcoming these few obstacles as a team, I return your wedding dress. I wish also to extend my most heartfelt congratulations on your union.
Oh yeah, real heartfelt. Maybe don't steal the dress in the first place if you're going for the warm and fuzzies.
He's always been an unconventional one. Let me read the rest. There is a second compartment beneath the surface of this case. If you would, kindly remove its bottom panel to find a gift from me to you. Interesting.
Oh, Adios. What are we in for now?
My money's on the tiara.
I think he's being sincere. He's just also being rather roundabout with it in a charmingly bashful sort of way. I don't see why we shouldn't do it.
Well, that's a way to phrase it.
Okay then, if you insist.
What will we find, I wonder?
Oh. Wasn't expecting that. Nah, called it though.
Wait, a tiara?
Called it.
I almost can't believe this. This is the tiara that was stolen from our family.
Really? But how did Phantom Thief B get his hands on it when it's been missing for over a decade?
It's not a world-class thief
give
for
us
nothing.
an answer.
Not a
Rumor
world-class
had
thief
it
for
this
nothing.
tiara was passed down through the royal family of a great country in western Zemuria. My eternal quest for beauty led me to finding it some time ago. Indeed, it is a most beautiful treasure. Yet something like this would only truly shimmer atop the head of the one to whom it belongs.
Look at this
That,
guy.
of course, would be the silver streak. And so do I give this to you. A certain wandering bard once told me that true beauty is love, which, to this day, I find difficult to trust. But I would welcome being convinced by one who lives his life true to those words. To your blessed future.
Quite a friend we got there, huh?
Now that might be the closest thing to beauty he's ever achieved.
Yeah, I didn't know he had it in him to be so decent. But I also couldn't picture him going about this any other way.
Exactly.
I should say so. My, oh my. It'll be hard for anyone else to top his gift, won't it? I suppose the best way we can show him our appreciation is get to convincing him how beautiful our love is.
Good thing we've got a head start.
It appears he's not the only one who has a message for us. I think you ought to be the one who reads this part.
Oh.
What for? It couldn't be. To my sweet little sister Scheherazade, I'm so happy to hear you're getting married. You may or may not have heard rumors of where I've been of late, but know that you have no reason to worry about me. I hope this eases the weight on your heart, so that you can fully devote yourself to your own happiness. Lucy.
Word was that she used to work as a fortune teller in Michelin, right?
Right. I've also heard she's been keeping her distance from this society. But words and hearsay don't hold a candle to her telling me to devote myself to my own happiness. She hasn't changed one bit. It's almost funny to think back on how my life's worked out. How all the people I've met, Luciola, Cassius, Ina, Estelle, Joshua, led me to my next fateful encounter. How, somewhere through all those, they helped lead me to you.
No.
When you look back on the complexities of life, you start to realize how great the chances were of us never meeting. But we did. Now our two paths have become one, with endless possibilities to be built upon in our future.
It makes me wonder who else we'll meet that will drastically, irreversibly change our lives. It'd make me very happy if Luciola was one of those people again one day.
I know for a fact that she will be, Shara. I swear to you, to the goddess, to myself, that I will always strive to make you happy, that no matter how much time passes, I will never let go of your hand.
Good. Because I'm never letting go of yours.
No.
That's how much I love you, Olivier.
This shit's so sweet, man. This shit's so sweet. I too avoid society. Jum, I think that's the wrong advice to be taken from this. Well, welcome on in, Jum. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping home. Bye. Probably been lurking for a while. I appreciate that. And there's the final Daydream. 4,000 Mira and the Deus Gem. Not bad. But yeah, I think that's the wrong life lesson to be taken from that entire situation that we just watched, but you do you, I suppose. You do you. Oh, man. I did not expect that to be an entire stream worth of content there. Like, we went through, like, oh my god. We still have more things to do here as well. It's the funny thing. I had all those little cutscenes there. We had that fight, which I could have done the fight off stream.
To Reverie Garden database.
Then we also have these things. We have these mini games to try. So, like, we're not even done with the freaking Reverie Garden yet. And it's been... We're down to the last little, like, 30 minutes of stream or so. Like, wow, I did not expect this. Several months have passed since the Battle of Jormungand. Things have begun to settle down across the continent. Eunice's father, Matthew, contacted Class 7 and friends to let them know that Michelin was back to operating at full capacity. Not only that, but they were invited to hold another reception party on their premises to celebrate a job well done for averting catastrophe. And so, once again, they found themselves back at the resort where they previously had their send-off party. Oh, that was such a good time, too. I know my place, locked away from the sun, deep underground with the muck and slime. I suppose so. Yeah, I suppose so. So long as you're having a good time there, Jum. As long as you're having a good time. Wow, the sand is even wider than I remember. The beach was dreamlike on the evening we were here last, but it's even more beautiful to behold during the daytime. I'm not surprised. Heard the sand here was imported from a beach in Central East, referred to as White Haven. It's no wonder this place has such a reputation given the lengths they went to. Come to think of it, this is my first time wearing a bathing suit since we were all students at Thor's. Same here. Hope I haven't forgotten how to swim given how long it's been. I think we should all excuse the rust with how busy your work schedules are. As for me, it's been a long time since I last swam outside of a pool. I'll have to warm up even more thoroughly before hopping in. Man, you listen to you dorks. It's supposed to be a vacation. Cut loose and live a little. How have you not mentioned the girl swimsuits? Who knows when we'll get a chance like this again? Maybe never. Look at that spear. Yeah, because Crow got speared through the chest. God, this song again. We heard this for the entire stream that one day. Ugh. Yeah, it might be a little more entertaining than going on some lame-ass kiddie rides. See, this guy gets it. Glad we got at least one guy here with some tastes. Can't let opportunities like this pass you by. You're only young once, you know. I hear that, Crow. Stop trying to corrupt the students. But I mean, hello, corruption. Sorry for the wait. I must admit I'm not used to wearing swimsuits of this ilk. It took some time to fit into it. You didn't even zip up your Daisy Dukes down there, girl. I love it. You're not the only one who had trouble. My ribbon was a pain in the butt to tie together. Thanks again for lending a hand, Emma. Of course, I'm so nostalgic helping you straighten out your ribbon again. Ah, true though. Sheesh, I'm starting to feel a little out of place surrounded by you young lionesses. I mean, don't feel bad, Sarah. Hey yo. Why did that pesky maid have to skip out of me now of all times? True though. Check out that view. Even better than the water. I'll never take a life for granted again. I'm so blessed I was given this chance. Don't you think you're being a little overdramatic? Hey guys, sorry we took so long. Alphen, my god, girl. Ooh. Ooh. Amen, Crow. Oh, how I've waited for the day we could gallivant across one of the continent's finest resorts again, instructor. This is supposed to be a group vacation, but I agree with the sentiment of enjoying everything the beach has to offer. Today's the perfect time for that, Tilly. The sun is shining and there's hardly a cloud in the sky. Plus, I didn't even have a real body the last time we were here, so now I get to enjoy this place for real. Good God, Alphen. That bikini. Good God, girl. Good God. Hey. Royal family with the royal assets here. Jesus. I've heard so much about the lakeside beach since it opened, but it's even more splendid than I imagined. Indeed, the water's so pristine and calm today as well. We shouldn't have any trouble relaxing. Hey, you're just gonna lurk around in the background all day, being nervous or what? We came here to have fun. I'm not exactly in my element here either, but if I can suck it up, so can you. Even Duvali's here. Who said anything about being nervous? It's just the thought of playing on the beach in a swimsuit is a big ask for someone like me. Truly would be. I do love that bikini bottom that, Duvali has, though. Like the little, the skirt bikini bottoms. Oh, they're so... That's real nice. Real nice. The royal bloodline is strong. Jeez, it really is. Ooh, they all look really nice. True, though. Truly. I'm such a head captain of the Star Ritter. What kind of tomfoolery should be beneath me? What would my lord think? I'm sure she would be happy that you're having a good time. At any rate, it looks like we're all here now. I know some of you have busy schedules, so I want to thank you all for coming. It's not easy getting together like this. Also, a big thanks to Eunice's father, Matthew. It's because of him we have the beach all to ourselves. I don't mention it, instructor. Knowing Dad, this was his way of paying us all back for what happened during the war. He wanted to make it today too, but got caught up in the work inside the park. I think he mentioned something about sending some helpers to look after us while we're here, though. Oh my god. Hey, you called? That's right! The three of us are at your service to give you the best Michelin vacation ever! You should feel honored. You're all receiving the royal treatment. God damn, I know I am Mecha. I know I am Mecha Mishi. Whoo. Well, did he really send Mishi? That really did outdid himself this time. He even sent Michiette and Mecha Mishi. Talk about rolling out the welcome wagon. That's such an honor. A pleasant surprise to say the least. Hey! Well, as long as you're happy, then we're happy too. That's why we're here. But that's not all we have in store for you. Don't just stand there. Start handing out the tickets. You could have said, please. Let me make this clear. I'm only doing this because Mishi asked me to. Oh my god, it's MWL tickets. What are these? These tickets will give you access to the 3 special attractions we put together for your special day today. The boat. Banana boat. The first is an exciting ride out on the water in a cute, cozy banana boat. And the second is a post-pounding watermelon splitting game that's sure to get your heart rate up. Hey, yo. And finally, for those who need to cool off, we have a drink bar where you can savor tasty beverages and spicy conversations. Oh, say less, Mishi. We also have everything we need to play beach volleyball, capture the flag, and just let us know and we'll ready it on up. Doesn't it sound luxurious? I'm sure you weren't expecting so many amenities just for you, did you, humans? That just about sums it up now. Go enjoy fun in the sun, or else. Thanks, shouldn't be hard. You all heard him. We're here to have fun, so everyone enjoy your vacation however you'd like. Oh, but if you're going out to swim, make sure you do some stretches before so you don't cramp up. You got it, boss. This isn't leave, Schwarzer. Can you drop the teacher act for once in your life? He was so close to getting through that speech without sounding overprotective, too. But some things never change. Bloody hell, them again. Yeah, return of the Mishies. Pretty sure I saw Matthew roaming around earlier. Should take the chance to go say hi and thank him for arranging this. Bruh. This is like way more than just like a minigame. No, this is like a full-on, another full-on stream deal. And that takes care of that. Oh, well, okay. Sure was interested in how Yuna and her friends are doing at the academy, but that's apparent for you. Alright, back to the beach. To the beach. This daydream you can take you can take in attractions by speaking with the various Mishies, located along the beach. Costs 1 ticket. Characters you can invite vary at each attraction. Choose to spend your tickets wisely. Daydream story will continue after you've spent each of your tickets. Once you complete this daydream, you may choose to return to this beach at any time via this sporting stone. Additional tickets can be found as you explore the Reverie Corridor. Feel free to return and spend some more time with characters on their days off. Oh my god, I can have a beach episode whenever the hell I want to have a beach episode? Does that mean that I have... I don't quite know how I can do this. Okay, I guess I go that way to teleport out. Oh my god, though. Alright, well... I think, you know what, we're gonna probably just yap to all the people. And then I guess the beginning of next episode, we're going to be doing all of these events. 7 events, because that's how many tickets we got. Oh my god. This is insane how much, like, extra content is in this game. Breeze up here is really nice, isn't it? So, what are you girls up to? You know, it's just telling me all about the treasure hunting. Oh man, I think I have some hiccups now. This beach has these things called white stones. They're super popular. Dad's been secretly dropping more of them around for visitors to find. Hey, Tilly, let's go look for some. I don't see the point of picking up rocks, is what I normally say. However, I've been rather curious about these white stones myself for a while. And I accept your offer. Not a girl. I'll find some for you too, Rean. You too, Yuna. Wait, how did that read? I'll find some for you and Rean too, Yuna. Oh, gotcha. Thanks. Looking forward to seeing how big of a haul you find. Yeah, likewise. So. Nice. Nice to seeing Yuna with her hair down as well. She usually always has it up in a ponytail. When she finally letting her hair down and have some fun. Hey Kurt, Ash, you two hanging out? You could say that. Just playing a game with the others. Taking a break and having a drink together. Hanging out with the boys every once in a while ain't so bad. Plus there's plenty of eye candy no matter where you look around here. Watch it. Oh, he's watching it alright. Would you care to join us later, instructor? Being quick on your feet in sand makes for better training than you would think. It's a good point. Guess I'll have to join you guys later then. You two ever stop thinking about training? You know what? Fine. Could go for settling the score later, so I'll be waiting. Quite funny how... Yeah, Kurt's nowhere near as, like, shredded as, like, Ash or most of the other characters. He's definitely toned, but, he's got more of, like, the Elliot body type than, anyone else's. Hi, Rean. You're just taking a break after a little bit of swimming. I'm glad you ladies are enjoying yourselves. Why not stop worrying about us and have some fun for yourself? You know. Really do look beautiful in your bathing suit, Elisa. I was so nervous to wear mine after so long, but yours looks screams confidence. No, I think you got it all wrong. It's the last thing I feel. Been working so many long hours, and my snacking habits haven't been the best. Even Sharon has been worried about me. I was so nervous about this trip that I started a strict diet. Oh, is that true? Then I'm happy to say that your hard work paid off. I'm so embarrassed I even brought this up. Forget everything you've heard, Rean. I'll try my best. Not forgetting it. Not forgetting it. Still not forgetting it. Still definitely not forgetting it. Oh, man. I mean, we've seen these bikinis before, but this will be the first time that they're, like, actual in the game. Hi, Rean. Want to relax with us? There's a perfect spot for chilling out. That'd be even better if someone hooked us up with some booze. Hope you don't mean me. Appreciate the invite, but I'll have to decline for now. Though there is something I've been meaning to ask. What's with the orbital camera, Toa? Now this, I borrowed it from Monk. I thought I'd take some photos of everyone having fun and put together an album later. Everyone looks so happy together. Everyone looks so happy today. Gotta show Angie later. Ain't no fair. At least let someone sneak some photos of you in there too. I'll tell you what. Go mingle with the others and I'll take a few snapshots. She's right. Something tells me Angelica would be disappointed if you weren't in the album. I guess so. Okay then, I'll take you up on that, instructor. Let me sort through what I have to have so far, and then I'll let you take the reins. No problemo. Nice. Nobody's over there. Hey guys, splitting open some watermelons. I wish that guys had more tattoos. I wish more anime characters had more tattoos. Yep, Elliot and guys are way into it. Well, I haven't really gotten to play on the beach much in my life until now. Busting open a watermelon is one of those things I never thought I'd get to do, so it's kind of exciting. Father Wasey's told me a lot about it. And it's not just the watermelon. The banana boat over there is a fascinating bit of culture as well. Yeah, culture, quote unquote. I look forward to all of the fun stories I'll be able to take back to my family. There's plenty more fun where that came from, gents. I'm gonna give you the full tour, so follow me. Right behind you. Go easy on us. You're free to join us whenever you want, Rean. Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys. Dun, 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 dun. God, Alvin, my God, that bikini is powerful. Rean, here to take a dip, instructor? I was just seeing how everyone's doing. Are you all playing in the water? Yes, Musa knows all sorts of fun games. We're just writing in the sand, among other things. If you write your name and the name of the person you desire into the sand, you're destined to be together if the waves don't wash them away. It's an old good luck charm of sorts. We're just trying a bunch of combinations out. A charm, you say, huh? This wouldn't happen to be one of the things Vita taught you, would it? Any guess on whose names we wrote down, instructor? Your Highness, please, if you dare say another word. And you, Rean, don't you have other people to check on? You said so yourself. Please don't worry about us and go enjoy yourself. I don't really follow, but alright. Alright, Mr. Dense Protagonist. Oh, no less than friendly octopuses are nearby? Who knows, Apple? It is the beach. Anything could happen. Listen up, now that we're accepted this match, I expect us to win. Who do you think you're talking to? Instead, Laura and Fee aren't going to be easy to beat. Been doing nothing but desk work as of late, so I'm not exactly in the best shape of my life. Now I'm starting to doubt whether we can win. Please, you've your own negligence to blame for that belly fat, Regnitz, not your work. Do you think running a province doesn't keep me in front of a desk every day? Yet I still find time to keep my blade sharp. Damn it, I hate that you're right. Well, Marcus also uses a gun instead of, you know, a sword, but... we'll be fine so long as you leave the heavy lifting to me. Someone do what you can to not hurt yourself. I can't say I'm a fan of you of all people trying to protect me, but I guess I don't have much choice. Follow your lead this time. Yeah, Marcus's belly fat. Yeah. Yeah, alright. It would actually be kind of interesting if some of the characters, like Marcus there, who he uses a gun, so he doesn't really have much of a reason to have a six-pack, right? It'd be kind of interesting if he was a little bit more, like, rotund about it. Not like how Elliot's got the, he's got a very, like petite body. You got that scar that goes all the way through his chest. Ah, that's so cool, though. And you can see it on both sides. That's real cool, though. Yeah, Rean's only got the one right there on his chest. where Osborne, like, replaced his heart with Rean's heart. Crazy stuff. But yeah, no, it'd be a little interesting to see that. Because, like, it makes sense when they were all military students, right? But, be nice to see a little bit of, the like, body differences around here. Lauren B! Yeah, that made for a great time. No shortage of fun to have on the beach, is there? Sand also makes for excellent footwork training. Sure does. Bathing suit also keeps things light and easy to move in. It's like the good old days, all of us working up a sweat together. I'm ready to take on all challengers. Just thinking the same. Our last match ended in a draw, but victory is ours this time. Give anything to not have to go up against those two. I don't know, I kind of am the opposite boat. I'm kind of like, I'd give anything to go up against those two. Hey yo. Perhaps too friendly? Perhaps indeed, Apple. I initially thought the idea of a banana boat was bizarre, though now that I'm actually riding one, they're quite fascinating. Would you like to go for another ride with me? Wait, are you okay? You alright, Celine? How are you feeling? Right, that reminds me, I heard somewhere the cats aren't fond of water. Can't believe what I've done. Banana. This banana boat is so much more fun than I expected. Trying to ride with Rose was a real pain, but Duvally invited me, so I gave it another try. Completely different experience. Now I think I understand why you all like riding these orbital bikes so much. Glad to hear you had so much fun. Me too. You had me worried there. Shall we give it another go then? Bring it! It's great to see even Celine and Duvally enjoying themselves. Truly. Alright, we got all these minigames to go through and do now, but I think that would be a nice, lighthearted way to start the next stream. Especially considering I don't think I'm going to be able to do all of these events, so you know. Cat is fine too. I mean, she's adorable. She's adorable. Sadly, both Duvali and Celine got added into the roster, the romance roster, too late. So, yeah, they're not actually romanceable options. But, oh well. Also, there's no like romance meter in this game, considering all the characters we're playing as have already romanced. We've already done that. We've already been through those experiences. Although I wonder how the next one's going to be. I wonder if Daybreak's going to bring back the bonding events, romance stuff. But that's kind of crazy. We went through this entire stream doing all the daydreams that we have, and this one mini game. Like we've done basically nothing. I think I just saved. Yeah, 338. We'll save again though. We may as well. I moved over here, so it's different. But yeah, that wraps up all the time we have for the day. Unfortunately, I was really hoping that we was going to get through all of this at least, but oh well, it's fine. This game has been wild though. Like with the 3 routes that we're going through, and then all the stuff that's in the Reverie Garden to do. Like there's so much to do at any given point in time. Like I feel so like overwhelmed, but like in a good way, right? Like I'm feeling overwhelmed, but at the same time, I'm just like, yes, give me all that juicy content. Oh, it's such a good time. I'm just having a good time, But either way, it is time for me to end the stream for today, so we're gonna see if we can find some people to raid over there on the YouTube and the Twitch sites. So this week we got, on Tuesday, tomorrow, we were going to be doing the finale for Luigi's Mansion 2, which, that's pretty great. It's pretty excited to be doing the finale of that one. The game is pretty solid overall, but definitely not as fun as the first one, but I still enjoyed it. Definitely eager to be done with that, though. Wednesday, we'll be back with some more Trails into Reverie. We're going to finish off all this Reverie Garden stuff and get back to main story. Which, what are we doing? I don't remember. Yep, nobody's streaming on the YouTube side, so I guess we'll just not. Do we have anybody to raid on the Twitch side? I mean, it's only saying that we got 2 people here on the Twitch side, so maybe we'll just not. Don't know if that's actually true or not, but considering, that's what OBS, the restream thing, is saying, which is fine. It's fine. So yeah, like I said, we got tomorrow's the finale for Luigi's Mansion 2. On Wednesday, we'll be back with more Trails into Reverie. Thursday, I gotta go take my cat to the vet. She's got a she got some mouth issues, some loose tooth. She got a loose tooth and probably needs to get all of them kind of cleaned up. You know, she's an old stray, so she got problems, but it's fine. We'll get them dealt with on Thursday. And who knows how long that's gonna be, which is why I'm just like, you know what, it's fine. We're doing a finale on Tuesday, and then I gotta take my cat to the vet on Thursday. It's fine. We'll just take the day off. But we'll be back on Friday with Drunk Souls. Finally bringing back Drunk Souls, which it's been quite a while since we went through Dark Souls 2, the last Drunk Souls series. But I've invited a lot of people, so we'll see who all has the time to show up, who all can show up. But we're going to be playing some Lies of P, which never played it, so I'm very excited to try the game out. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun either way, but that'll be Friday. Either way, with that all said and done, we're ending stream for the day, so thank you all so much for stopping on by. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, follow, all that nonsense if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. But either way, you all have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one, alright? Until then, though, you all take care!